You know I'm always late, but I'm always on time. What's the word? 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 What's the word?
What up? What up? What up? It's that boy D Money, and we back with another one. What's the word podcast? And I'm here with AJ. We got AJ back today. Lena 2.0, the 2 is silent.
But a fan
Dude,
back.
Deucey. We got Deucey returning. She says she want all the smoke. She ready. She locked in. Good POV. She say she killing it today. We killing it today. What's the word podcast? So yeah, we got AJ Lena 2.0 and Deucey to kick the show off and more to come. We see who hop in later. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate y'all for tuning in every time, all the time. Hit the Cash App, hit the like, help us reach our goal. Yeah. And y'all, everybody good? We good? Any intros before we get to what the people here for?
I just want to shout out Dominique 3647. Big fan, big fan. She's my fan of the week. Just had to shout her out. You know what I'm saying? Go on, keep on.
Oh, okay. I
You
see what you said.
know?
She talking about that live video. We appreciate y'all, man. Always subbing up and going crazy on the lives. But we gonna go and get right into it with no further ado, man. We ain't gonna talk your head off. What's the word podcast? What we be doing ain't nobody else doing, because yes, we be doing what we be doing. Sponsored by 7 University. They got something for everybody, but it ain't for everybody. Link is in the description. And with no further ado, we gonna get into what we like to call and say first clip of the day. Let's get it.
Sad to say that I just had to turn away a client because she wanted to get her 9-year-old son's nails done. And I know and I understand that in today's times, people are who they are, but a 9-year-old boy getting acrylics will never be okay in my chair. I'm so sorry. I had to have words. We went back and forth, but at the end of the day, respect is respect, and we respected each other, and she respected my space. But I'm coming on here to tell you guys this. I will no longer be doing kids' nails under the age of 16 unless you are accompanied by an adult, and I will no longer be doing not press-ons, I'm sorry. I will be no longer doing acrylics for anyone underneath that age as well. 9 years old, a boy, Frenchies. Absolutely not. Never will happen in my case. We have to think about, guys, people are offing themselves because of being bullied at school. If I put acrylics, because for some reason she just wasn't understanding this, if I put acrylics on your 9-year-old son's nails and he goes to school and he can't just rip those things off, it'll be a mess. If he goes and get...
And what happened? It froze on my end.
It was still going on my end.
Yeah. It was still
going.
It was still going.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try that again. Let's try and run it back, man. I didn't know if it was still playing for y'all or not.
Sad to say that I just had to turn away a client because she wanted to get her 9-year-old son's nails done. And I know and I understand that in today's times, people are who they are, but a 9-year-old boy getting acrylics will never be okay in my chair. I'm so sorry. I had to have words. We went back and forth, but at the end of the day, respect is respect, and we respected each other, and she respected my space. But I'm coming on here to tell you guys this. I will no longer be doing kids' nails under the age of 16 unless you are accompanied by an adult, and I will no longer be doing not press-ons, I'm sorry. I will be no longer doing acrylics for anyone underneath that age as well. 9 years old, a boy, Frenchies. Absolutely not. Never will happen in my case. We have to think about, guys, people are offing themselves because of being bullied at school. If I put acrylics, because for some reason she just wasn't understanding this, if I put acrylics on your 9-year-old son's nails and he goes to school and he can't just rip those things off, it'll be a mess. If he goes and get bullied he might come and despise me in the next couple years, and he will never forget me. He will never forgive me because it happened at such a young age and he doesn't know anything about forgiveness. Like, it gets to a point, man. And I'm not in this chair as much as I used to be, thank God. But I do know the clients that I will and will not take. And that's something I just will not accept. And I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I understand that she was just trying to be a good parent and support her child. And I do know, because I am a lesbian, I do know that mothers, parents know how their child is going to end up, without saying too many words, before they come out and say it.
So that was the clip. Parents brought a 9-year-old there, get their nails touched up or whatever, or case may they have you. But she saw it kind of inappropriate, and she also, I thought was also important about that is that she's of that community, and she still felt that way. Maybe as if they was pushing an agenda on a child at a younger age. But what kind of y'all? What was y'all opinion on the clip?
Now, I don't think she was saying that agenda was being pushed. She was basically saying she, think his age range that he should be doing that and bringing it to school because he will definitely get bullied for it. Which is why she stipulated what ages she will do, because at that certain age, then she, it don't matter. They can hold their own. But she was right to do what she did. I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I can see if she said he was going to get some clear polish or getting a little manicure or something like that. But yeah, you're not gonna go get no damn acrylics, no French tip, none of that. No. Maybe that's some stuff you can play with at home, but not at, you're not wearing that so you can go to school in.
What you thinking, Dulcie?
The, mm, it's a very, very touchy subject without actually coming across as like hypocritical in the sense. But in a nutshell, what I will say is this much. If she no longer wants to service kids under a certain age and she doesn't feel comfortable in doing work on a little boy's hands, she has every right to do that. She has every right to deny the service. As far as like he wants to get acrylic nails and things of that nature, I don't know. I just feel like because it's not really a lot of difference. It's a lot of men that don't want to go get their feet and nails done, right? Because they feel like, oh man, I'm gonna be judged. Okay, is that kind of the reason? Like this is how that narrative even started, where now they're walking around here with hammer toes and feet and hands. I'm sorry, you know what you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Why it's some guys that don't feel comfortable or they rather go early in the morning or late at night so I don't be seen by nobody from going in here. Is that how this narrative started? Because, somebody denied a child to come in and get their toes and hands done or whatever the case may be. I don't know. So I really don't have like a strong opinion on how the nail tech feels because that's her prerogative. She has the right to deny service if she don't want to service someone. Then that's what it is. And like you said, and like she said, being a part of the community ain't even a reason why she was drove that way. She just was more so like, hey, I just don't feel comfortable. I feel
Yeah.
like, is this pushing something on him? Like not to too much stray away, but doesn't it kind of match when you see a child with locks? Did they have a choice, or did it because the family had locks? You see what I'm saying? Did he want to go get his nails done, or did she wanted him to because you felt
And
like
I
he was?
think that's how she was. That's what I was kind of alluding to when I say pushing the agenda. Like when you say that, it's like is these kids choosing this, or this is how you want to see your son? You want to dress him like the nigga you want. And so that's kind of how I think she felt like that. Well, from my POV, I think she felt like that child was too young, and it can cause a lot of damage if if this child having these thoughts and you pushing this agenda opposed to just falling back and letting things kind of be. But she say, I don't know, she say parents know, and she was kind of sympathetic to the thing. She wasn't saying well, nothing was wrong with it. I think she was just saying it was a little too young to be dabbing into that. Just kind of like the D Wade when he just uh his daughter was like 9, his son was like 9, 10. He completely changed his name and started letting them wear dresses and makeup like at 9 and 10. And it wasn't so much that people had an issue with his son. They felt like it was too early for them to be so and just full-fledged name change and this and that. And they like you kind of pushing them there. I don't know.
It's a fine line between being open. You can be very open with your children at whatever age you want to start with it. At the same time, it should create some type of okay, I understand that you want these things, but do you know why? Did she talk to her 9-year-old son and say, hey, is there any particular reason why you want acrylic nails? My question is, does the mom get her nails done often?
Mhm.
Or did you just decide to show up in a nail shop with them because you was gonna go get a filling or something? I don't know.
What you think, Lena?
So for me, a hard no. And at first, I'm just only going to talk about the age. We're talking about 9 years old. I wouldn't let my 9 year old daughter get acrylic nails. That's just too young for acrylic nails. Like, I understand that times have changed, but as a boy mom, I've been taking my boys to get manicures and pedicures. No, they do not get the clear polish. Um, but I do take my boys to get manicures and pedicures because like I want them as grown men, like you said, not to be ashamed to go into the nail salon. And you know what I'm saying? Like you gonna be rubbing on the woman. Like you need your hands manicured. Like, yes, go and get your hands manicured. Period. And sometimes, my 17-year-old, he be like, nah, I don't want to go this time, ma. But like acrylic nails, no. Like, let's just only talk about the age. You're not gonna let your 9-year-old daughter go and get acrylic nails. Why would you let your 9-year-old son go and get acrylic nails?
I don't know. Some people at 9, I guess they do, but I don't know if she's seen it.
Would you
I
allow
don't I don't think her thing was I don't think her issue was the child was too young. I think it was the scenario. That's
I'm
from
just I'm
from what
saying
I seen.
my opinion, and for the people in the back that don't know what POV mean, point of view. Because I know it's somebody that don't know what that means. So let me tell y'all what that means for the people in the back. POV is point of view, and facts is what we see in the chat. But yeah, no, it's a hard no for me all the way around the board. No, I grew up in the era, and I'm gonna keep on saying this. I know times have changed, but certain things in my mind is still for girls. Like certain things are still for girls, certain things are still for boys. Period. Point blank. And acrylic fucking nails is for girls. Shit. No, you ain't wrong. No,
Yeah,
I
I'm
want
100% with the age thing. I 100%. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I 100% agree with the age thing. By me having a 10 and a 9, I mean 11 and a 9-year-old right now, I paint child nails myself, but it's mostly because of the simple fact that it's not that I can't take you to a nail shop. I just want you to respect it. Respect that. Okay, I got your feet and your nails done, or whatever the case may be, and my 11-year-old will peel that paint right off. So yes, I totally agree with the
it's,
age for sure.
it's too young. It's too young because nowadays, like what a set like 35, and that's without the extra. So we talk about $75 for a
I
nail.
mean, if you can afford it, you can afford it. The price don't matter. Some people approve that for their 9-year-old daughters. The way I see it, it was more the situation, and I think she felt like her agenda was being pushed. But y'all seem to think it's just both ways. You say it don't matter whether a boy or girl is an age thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think from where she was saying it from, it was she felt like her agenda was being pushed, and for that reason, she will be turning away clients until she feel like they of age to know for a fact that that's something that they want to do for themselves, opposed to the parent pushing the issue. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that making her a policy or do your thing. I definitely support it. But yeah, with that being said, man, what's the word? Podcast, like, come in and subscribe. We got AJ, Lena, Ducey in the building. And we gonna keep the clip rolling. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure y'all subscribe so y'all get the notifications when we go live. Next clip.
Video shows the moment a 19-month-old baby falls out of a moving vehicle and onto the road in a busy intersection in Fullerton. That child's mother has been arrested and is facing charges of child abuse.
The child was rushed to the hospital but is expected to be okay. Jillian Smuckler is live in Fullerton with more on what happened. Jillian?
Hi, Sharon, Micah. Yeah, just hard to watch all around. It happened in this intersection behind me. That moment caught on camera, and now millions of people have seen that video online. Of course, as you just mentioned, that child falling out of a moving SUV. And nearly a week after it happened, the child's mother is now in custody. The video is hard to watch. You can see a black SUV making a turn Tuesday morning when the front passenger door suddenly swings open. A toddler can be seen tumbling out of the vehicle onto the asphalt and landing right in the middle of the intersection. The SUV then stops abruptly, forcing the driver behind it to slam on the brakes, coming to a stop just inches from the child. Moments later, a woman rushes from the driver's seat, scoops up the child, places them back in the SUV, and drives away.
It's criminal. Obviously, the child doesn't look to be in car seat or any safety measure taken when transporting a child that's necessary to get anybody from point A to point B.
Police later identified the woman as 35-year-old Jacqueline Hernandez of La Habra and says she's the child's mother. They say the toddler suffered injuries consistent with the fall and was taken to the hospital, but is expected to be okay.
I'm unaware of where the child is or who they're with.
Despite the dramatic scene, police say they didn't receive any 911 calls when it happened. But the video later exploded on social media, garnering hundreds of thousands of views. It sparked widespread outrage among many parents, including one local mom who ended up showing that video to police.
Nobody called the police.
That's crazy. They recorded it. Nobody called the police. They say the lady seen it on social media and decided to report it. But y'all saw the clip. We saw the clip. And some of y'all in the chat probably seen it. Maybe y'all haven't, but we saw it here for the first time. So, and what you thought of it the first time you saw it?
I was a maniac when putting my kids in the car, putting them in car seats. Like, I even bought like the little booster chairs, after they got too big for the car seats, when they legs start kicking the back of your chair after you turn them around. Like, first of all, no car seat, and then that baby in the front.
I was gonna say, did y'all notice that? She fell out the front.
With no car seat, no seat belt. Girl.
Sad part is, I see my coworker, she been off, but she still brings her baby in the daycare. She picked the baby up today, and they were leaving out, and me and the director watching. She put the baby in the front seat with whoever was sitting in the front seat, and they drove off.
Can I ring her? Can I ring her next? Like, Mom, you bogus.
Like, you live across the street, but no, put that and I can see the car seat clear as day in the back seat.
Now, did she take the baby to the hospital that day or a week later? I don't think I
Definitely.
caught that part.
Man, she had that baby riding shotguns. I think she
I
threw
don't
that
think
baby
they
back
did.
in the car and drove off. I don't think that baby saw no medical attention.
I don't
Lady.
think she-
And then like if I'm sorry. Oh no. I'm just angry. I'm angry. I'm very upset. And like she could have rolled that baby over. That white car. Like, what if that white car wanted
Man.
attention at on point? Like, shout out to that driver.
Yep. And what the police mean? They don't know where the baby is. What you mean? So not only that, so they got her, but she's got the child hidden somewhere.
She knows
Man,
So y'all know that video. That video is relatively old. I seen that video. I remember that day when it happened, or whatever the case may be. So that camera angle that you got is from a business. That's not a personal
Mhm.
cell phone. That's from a business.
damn.
Um, when they said the statement of they don't know where the child is at, it was at the time of the incident.
Oh, okay.
So the baby was rushed to the hospital same day, due to the fact that let her tell that she was scared. Now, I don't know if she was the one who brought the baby to the hospital, but
Mhm.
the baby was seen at the hospital same day of the accident, and then, like they said, from injuries from the fall in the
so
front
the,
seat.
so
Now
she
let her
did
tell.
so she did get the child medical attention.
Right, someone did because let her tell that she was scared, and it was hours later. So
Oh, so she didn't take the child, somebody else took the
it
child.
ain't been confirmed if she did. It was just that the child was brought in from the accident because the accident came up hours later, and it was brought up on, like they said, on social media hours later, because wherever that camera angle came from a business, and I don't know if the business owner gave it to someone else and they shared it. I don't know how that footage really even got out there, but from my understanding, when they charged her with reckless driving, child neglect, and child endangerment, and it, I know she got at least three charges, maybe four. When that incident actually happened, um, she stated that the only reason why the child, because she lied at first and said the child fell from the backseat, but y'all see clear as day. The baby was passenger pimping like she was checking the GPS herself. But she's but she stated that she was in a rush because she found out that she had to go get her oldest child when someone else was supposed to. But rush
Mhm.
or not, putting your child in the front seat at
Yeah,
9 months,
you
you ain't
already
in that much of a rush.
That's crazy.
And that baby
So,
opened. You even put child lock on the front seat. Like, I
know.
ain't even thought about, you know what I'm saying, trying to do that on the front seat because kids don't sit in the front seat. Like, come on, man.
I could
hey,
have see
that baby wanted to get away from her,
right. I could see if she
and I
was in
hope
the
they
Jeep.
kept the baby away from her.
Like, I'm jumping out this bitch while it's moving. See you later,
Because
mom.
why is it? That's one of those. Why is you driving like this? No, but anyway, but either way, I'm sorry. That's just. But either way, regardless of the fact of she shouldn't have her children, none of that. Because when it comes down to a rush or not, or whatever the case may be, when it comes down to driving in a vehicle that has killed grown people,
Hmm.
you can hit a deer and knock his head off. To not put a child in a car seat, even if you in a rush to pick up the school or wherever you have to go get your child from, has to understand. Hey, I'm coming now. Give me a second. Place your child in the car seat. Strap your baby down the proper way. And I'm pretty sure her car had a car seat.
Yeah, whatever it was, it wasn't that serious. It was a wild video, I guarantee. But we mean on the topic with sons, we might as well stay in that lane. We got another video. We had the one about, what I'm saying, the lady and the son with the paint and nail situation. Then we had the baby falling out the car situation. And now we got one where a mother, says she gonna dictate who her child dates. Um, and I'm gonna just leave y'all with that cliffhanger. We gonna roll the clip. What's the word podcast? Like, comment, and subscribe. Everybody in the comments, let us know what y'all think of the clips. Yeah, support. Go along with the show, man. We see y'all in the comments, man. Y'all can y'all can speak, comment on what y'all see. Let's get into the next clip.
I'm sorry, but my son will not be dating a black girl. He will not. Because yesterday we went to Six Flags, and when I tell you the pure level of disgust that I saw in these black girls that you independent queens are raising is purely disgusting and disturbing. I literally left early because my kids was looking like, what the hell is going on? And this is in the Bay Area, California. These girls, all of them unsupervised, in packs, unsupervised, no supervision, just running amok in the theme park. Multiple fights break out, multiple. And I'm just like, okay, the police had to start patrolling the park because these little couldn't keep their hands to themselves. One little about 12 years old talking about Jeremy, his small anyway, don't want to meet me. What do you mean it's small anyway? Girl, you are 12 to 13 years old. And then these other girls like, ooh, boo, boo, boo. And these dudes are like, y'all are hella chopped. Y'all are hella, it wasn't even the black boys. It was the girls. The girls was fighting, multiple fights. Parking lot shut down from them little fighting. And then this white lady asked her not to talk like that. Her and her friends trying to fight the white lady. I'm like, just no self-respect, no home training. And I see why. And I seen a lot of, when I seen the black boys with the white girls coupled up, looking cute. I seen the Mexican kids. I seen the Asian. Only ones outside acting a ass was the black girls. And I'm specifically saying black girls. There was no black boys acting the ass. It was the black girl. Oh, that she bumped into me. You are 16 years old. Calm down. When I tell you, you are raising little miniature single baby mamas, that's what the y'all raising. Because them little mothers don't respect themselves. They don't respect nobody else.
Damn.
Lord Jesus.
Yikes. AJ, you gonna kick it off?
Is she not a black woman?
You say it again? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Like, comment, subscribe.
For the people in the back, because I sure was finna say that. That's just as bad as the girl with the nappy hair talking about some, I am not a white girl. But the hair was given very much South African.
You cannot generalize something that you can't generalize a whole group of what you're saying somebody else or a bunch of somebody else is doing. And you can't, not just that, you can't take another race out of that equation either. I don't know why people keep doing that. All races do dumb shit. Nobody is better than the other. And I wish people in this world would get that, but they don't. Hence, we have racism, we have colorism, all of that. And yeah, she might be able to, depending on how old he is, maybe she can't control who the hell he date, but then again, she probably can't because you don't know what your son doing behind your back at school. You don't know who he's talking to. He could be talking to Keisha, but got her labeled in her phone as Becky.
Yeah. So you think she doing too much? You think she talking crazy?
Is, and then to say that they're raising to be single mother, you don't know that. You don't. That's just what their minds, what they are right now at that moment. Their mindset is acting stupid right now. They're teenagers. You don't know what they're going to be as they get older. You don't know how they're going to change. As long as you believe that you try to lead them in the right way, a child going to make whatever decision they're going to make when they get to be a teenager or an adult. I don't believe that it has to do anything with having perfect parents. I mean, look at all the serial killers we got. A lot of them had.
Yeah, I don't think it got. It's What about you, Deuce?
Foolery. It's all foolishness. Because ain't no way you're gonna sit up here and and be a person of color, whatever color she decides to wake up in the morning to be. You're not going to be a person of color and say, oh, my son is not going to date a black woman because they doing X, Y, Z, and 1, 2, 3. Did he learn from you?
Ooh.
For the people in the back, I got a question. Did he learn from you? I don't care about your experiences with other people. Did he learn from you? Because you're the one raising him, right? You're the parent, right? Is you cool? Because when it come down to it, you're not going to sit up here and say, oh, I don't want him to be with a black woman because they're doing X, Y, Z, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, well then he don't need to be with you, mother
Yeah, I don't think
of
she
the
should.
year.
I don't think she should control. I don't think she can control that, and I don't really think she could worry about that. Now, by him being younger and in your household, you might, be able to dictate certain things and try and interrupt his flow. But if that's what he into, that's what he into, and you making that assumption off an event that you seen, kind of get what she's saying though. I mean, at least I thought she was, but she was kind of going in because it just sounded like she was just kind of saying like she want the best for her child. Who don't want the best for their child? But the way she was going about it and the way she was speaking, as if she was putting a little too much on.
I mean, you can always want the best for your child. That doesn't necessarily mean it's always going to be the best.
Yeah, I mean that's just one situation. That has nothing to do with it. I think she was putting a little too much sauce on it.
And then as far as dating though, like why do you feel see that's the problem. Like at this point, if we just gonna be for real, if I'm gonna date who I'm gonna date, then that's who I'm gonna date. Like, you should be as a mother supporting me like, hey, now, if she stabbed me in the neck and I'm holding on to my life, maybe we have another conversation. But what we're not going to do is make it seem like we're going to generalize a specific race and say, oh, because all of them do X, Y, Z, and 1, 2, 3. That's the problem. That's the continuous problem that's going on right now. Like, at this point, grow up, sweetheart. Suck it up, buttercup. You'll be all right.
Hey, let me ask y'all this, man. Y'all know how like when y'all be y'all pull up in a y'all ever been going the wrong y'all everybody at one point done pulled up in a driveway or something to turn around. Have y'all not?
Yeah.
Have anything ever came from that? Have that ever created a situation that went left?
One.
So we all done it, but it never created a situation that went left.
One.
Hey, well, shit. What's the word podcast? We got them clips, man. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all hop in the comments, y'all hop in the chat. Well, we got one today. Well, he did what we all do. He just bent up in the driveway and like anybody else do, and it went a different way. So let's check it out, man. We're gonna react to it on the other side. What's the word podcast? Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's roll the clip.
Fox 13 News at 10 starts now.
The police, they came so fast. If it weren't for them, I think I'd be dead too. But they saved my life.
The widow of the man killed, reportedly for turning into a stranger's driveway, is only talking to Fox 13 tonight. Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Darcy Thomas. That widow shares what led to her husband's murder last Friday and why she believes she escaped the same fate. Fox 13's Martin Staunton joins us live from the Austin P precinct. Martin, the victim's wife, says that she received an update on this case today.
She certainly did, Darcy. Sheila Booker says she came here to Austin P and investigators told her how she could keep up with the scheduled court appearances for the suspect in this case, and they also released her car to her today. And the nature of their investigation is written across the windshield of Booker's Chevy Spark. Homicide. She witnessed her husband Rodriguez Poplar's murder early Friday morning. Booker says when she saw blue lights ahead while they were coming down North Trezevant Street in Fraser, her husband told her to duck into a driveway because the headlight on their vehicle was busted and the tags on that vehicle were expired. That's when she says the homeowner came out of his home armed, demanding they leave. The suspect in the case, Tommy Applewhite, told investigators he opened fire because that's all he knew how to do. And he said Rodriguez was a bully. We asked the victim's widow about that.
How can you bully someone in that little time? How can you call someone a bully because we pulled in the yard?
So you'd never met him before?
I never seen Applewhite a day in my life. Never seen Applewhite.
And Tommy Applewhite remains behind bars. His bond is $150,000. He's at 201 Poplar. His charges include second-degree murder and a felon in possession of a firearm. And Booker says she's trying to remain strong because she is now not only a widow, but the single mother to 5 children aged 10 to 3, and on top of working around just providing for them, she's got to plan her husband's funeral. She has set up a GoFundMe campaign, and we're connecting you with a link on our website. Just head to fox13memphis.com. Darcy?
Well, that is Fox 13's Martin Staunton live at the Austin P precinct tonight. Thank you so much, Martin.
Wow. I was not expecting with a name like that to look at another man of color. That's a slave name.
Tommy didn't give it away?
Huh?
Oh my God!
Tommy
Hey,
didn't
you
give
say
it
he
away?
got a slave name?
Yes, he does. Applewhite. But on another note, that's fucked up. That's all that same stuff that was happening what was it, last year, the year before, them 2 kids that was shot at, one died. Like, give it about a good 2 minutes before you decide, okay, no, this person ain't up to no good. You can't automatically assume everybody coming into your driveway or coming near your door is just quick to harm you. And then to call them a bully, no, that just sounds like you was just off your rocker, or your ass was high or something, because ain't no way. I didn't know what else to do. I just shot.
He definitely could have been. He looked like he was off something, that he was paranoid. But I did hear them say and her say that he asked them to leave out of his driveway, and they pulled it because they was riding dirty.
They should have kept it moving though. Like, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you pull in a random person driveway, and if you running from the police, like, I ain't gonna lie, you pull in my driveway like on some skirt type shit, and then just sit there, because he didn't pull in and turn out. Like, he sat there, and the man asked them to get out of his driveway. So what did he say back to that man?
For that, apart from him to call him a boo.
Like, he don't know. You just pull in my driveway, and then I ask you to leave. You don't leave. Don't know what he said, but hey, I don't know if they was in the hood or not, but you know, you pull up in the motherfucking driveway, like, he probably was thinking they was gonna air him out. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not justifying that, but they were in the wrong. They were in the wrong. Do wrong too, because it's overkill. Period. He ain't have to shoot him that many times. Or, you know, he could have just popped in the air or something. You know what I'm saying?
He could have just told him, like, hey, bro, move around. I understand. He probably, I don't want you in my driveway. I don't know you, what you here for. You probably felt some type of way. But, I mean, if he approached you, hey, man, go on, move around, get out my driveway. You should have been, no disrespect. You just pulled up in this random man's driveway. Like, I don't really know what was said or it got hostile, but I felt like, regardless of what type of time you was on, you shouldn't have got hostile with that man for wanting you to leave his driveway.
Yep.
Private property, man. Yeah, sorry for the lady, you know, situation. You got to raise your kids alone and all of that. But, hey, man, Get y'all money up, cause why you riding around with expired tags and like all your tags expired?
Right.
Like
And why did he just now all of a sudden think about it?
they said sticker and tags, like no sticker and your license plate expired. You ride dirty for real, for real.
He trying to avoid a traffic ticket. He done died over a traffic ticket. That's crazy work. If he avoiding the traffic ticket and pulled up in somebody's driveway and that happened, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, they could have ate the best couple of lunch dogs.
That was a fine line choice between your life and your car. I would have chose my car any given day.
Man.
That's really what it comes down to. Like, I'm not gonna be pulling over in somebody random little spot or whatever the case may be. Like, you don't know these people, so it is what it is. Unfortunately, now the kids gotta not be with dad or whatever the case, because you was worried about getting your car towed, tickets, whatever the case may be. Like, we got to start making better choices. Sometimes even as a victim, you might not always be the victim.
Way to make it make sense, dudes. Cause hey, for the people in the back, tell us what y'all think in the comments. Shout out to the new subscribers we got. But yeah, I don't know. No, get the cash out. And he might.
Get the cash out.
Hey, so do y'all think justified, not justified, went too far? What's the final verdict?
I'm gonna say both.
She's 6'7". She say
it's not justified. He didn't shoot him, but they definitely violated that name. Like he asked them to leave, period, point blank. Cause like you gonna pull in somebody's driveway and park, like they parked and sat there. So yeah, it's a lose-win, it's a lose-lose situation. Fuck it,
I don't
lose-lose.
see why I had to come to none of that. I just really don't. I don't. You bogus. You riding dirty. You pull up somebody's driveway. Hey, bro, get out my drive. Hey, my fault, bro. Hey, bro, my fault, bro. I'm trying to get away from these boys. Like, man, I'm out your head, bro. My fault. Like, how did it come to that? How you argue with a nigga about being on his property? I just don't see how it come to that. It's like I wish I just could have kind of seen more of the video. You know what I'm saying? Because I just kind of want to know how they get to that point. Like,
I mean, overall, it was an overkill because the reason why I say that is because the bullets is only in the front of the car. So he didn't approach that car. You already know you have a background. You already know that you're not supposed to have a weapon. So you can sit up here and say all day long that you was protecting your space, but now you locked up as a felon with a weapon.
Yep.
They had the murder. You see how they said it? They said the felony charges because he was a felon with a weapon, and then they said murder. They ain't cared that you shot this other man. They really didn't. All they cared about, especially in Memphis, all they cared about was the fact that you wasn't supposed to have a gun to begin with. So even if he would have shot in the air, he was still going to jail.
shit, everybody
Because they
got a
would have
gun
came
in
around
Memphis though. So
they all
I
day
can't
long.
say that because everybody got a gun in Memphis.
But they quit to pull up when they know you ain't supposed to have it. So they knew he didn't even, when he got arrested, he wasn't supposed to have a gun. At the end of the day, it's like really you took a body for a body because you shot him, killed him, and you're not even supposed to have the gun.
Yikes. Hey, I got another crazy one for y'all, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all, man. Hope y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all can hit that bell too for notifications when we go live. Check out the YouTube channel, man. We got vlogs, through reviews, and we got the dopest podcast. What's the word? Podcast 7 University Apparel. They got something for everybody, but it ain't for everybody. The link is in the description. Shop today. But we gonna get back to these clips. I got a crazy one for y'all. I ain't gonna get this one no introduction. We just gonna get right into it. So let's get to the clip.
So, anyways, this story is super crazy. So, a woman finally said yes to her man after he proposed 43 times over the course of 7 years. People in the comments are clowning him, saying that he's tripping for staying that long. What are your thoughts? Should he get props for being patient, or is this just a bad decision?
What y'all think? Let's run it back one more time for the people in the comments, man. Y'all let us know what y'all think. We're gonna run it back one more time.
So, anyways, this story is super crazy. So, a woman finally said yes to her man after he proposed 43 times over the course of 7 years. People in the comments are clowning him, saying that he's tripping for staying that long. What are your thoughts? Should he get props for being patient, or is this just a bad decision?
Run, son, run. Run, son, run. No, she was waiting for that other nigga to propose and he didn't. So she finally took yours. No, my friend, don't go through with it. Run. No. And lady, you bogus as hell. After the second no, he should have walked away. 43 times
in 7 years.
43 times? Sucker. You a sucker.
43 times, that's crazy. I don't think it would have got to the second because women always want a man to step up, and that's what they want. So when this man approached you with marriage and you wasn't ready, not only did he do it once, he let it go to 43 times. It's clear that you don't like this man and you thought you can do better and you was waiting on something else. He should have been out. 43 times is crazy, nasty work, diabolical.
It's the 10 years all over again. You couldn't do this in 10 years. You couldn't do
Now I'm gonna just keep it a buck. After the first time, I probably would have felt some type of. I'm like, damn, like because for a lot of reasons, like what's the hold up? What is like? I'm proposing you. I'm letting you. You know what I'm saying? This what a woman want from a man? Commitment. He's showing her he committed to her. Like 43 times, she don't like you, bro. At that point, she just settling. What y'all think though?
Can I be petty for a minute?
Yes, please be petty.
Can I be petty for a minute? Because what did he do? That was just one. On some real though, 43 times, 7 years. Technically speaking, y'all was already in a weird, depending on the state, common law marriage. If she likes, she runs, she won't. If she don't, she don't. Keep it moving. Keep it pushing, Peppy. I don't care how much you really like it.
To
I don't care how
propose to
much you like
somebody
it.
43 times is crazy. That's crazy.
Is it the same ring? I got some more questions outside of what everybody's talking about. Because my thing is that why she got mad about the seventh one? Like, you didn't even try another one?
Hey,
But
you say
at
he
the
had to
same
keep
time,
upgrading that motherfucker, huh?
but at the same time, she could have told that man the truth. Like, hey, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. And sometimes that don't always come across that way. That you supposed to tell the person the truth, but if you don't want it, you don't want it. Tell that man that. So he go ahead and find his queen, sweetheart. He out here looking for love. He ain't looking for lust. Baby, let that man go and do his thing. Let him do his big one. Because why is you holding on to that man? Huh? He clearly don't want to leave.
Yeah, she could
Clearly.
probably that
And I
she.
think she's taking advantage of it. Go ahead, Lynn.
I'd say she probably could have told him that she wasn't ready, and he was probably trying to force it on her. That's the only thing that I could say that would justify that long period of time. But still, though, like, no, no, son, no, don't do
If
it.
a man have to force marriage on a woman, something wrong right
Yeah,
there.
that's why I said she bogus. She stringed him along. What the old people say? She strung him along.
Mm-hmm.
That was her plan. He was her strong plan B. That's what it sounded like.
43, 43 times in 7 years means 6 times out of a year he asked her to marry him. I don't care if it was over the breakfast table, if he was
Hey
sitting in the
Deucey, you did
bathroom.
the math, huh? You say this is
Because I'm just saying,
diabolical.
like,
You
let's
say
just be,
this is
that was the first thing
diabolical.
that came. That's the first thing that came to my head. Every 2 months in a year, you came to this woman and
He
said, "Hey,
dropping
I
on
like
that
shit
knee, boy.
and I
Knee
want
hurt like
shit."
a motherfucker.
Okay, to this point, he don't even know how to take proper steps in his life because he always just bending down. Like, come on, man, sir, get a
Were
backbone.
were they all dramatic proposals? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did you do like the music and the balloons? You had the background
I
dance.
think he about done tried it all, Lena. I think he
If he
done
did
tried it
all
all.
dramatics, that's terrible.
I think he was pulling every trick out the bag for the wrong female, and I hate to see it. Like, I hate to see it. And I wouldn't even want her. Yes, bitch. You don't want me. One time he let it
Hey,
ride. 2 times this bitch don't want me. Like, you gotta
you know what's
go.
crazy? What'll be
43.
crazy?
I bet
What'll be
she told that
crazy
nigga
is,
yes, like, give me the ring. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, get here.
but what'll be crazy is if he never marry her. Like, you know what? I got the yes. Don't even worry about it, baby. We ain't gotta do it now. That'll be the Uno reverse card right there. Is if you turn around and don't marry her. Cause you
Uh,
set up here and played this childish game like I'm a toddler.
so
So
you
I'm gonna
say
play it
you'll
right
take it
back.
all the way to the altar and then just
I'm talking
curve it
about
like
all the
pay
way.
back.
I'm
Petty.
so petty with it. I'm the type that to take it all the way to the altar. And when that old priest and that new priest turn around and be like, "Do anybody want to speak?" Eyes are happy. Let me tell you something. Because what you're not gonna do is 7 years, 43. How?
Get your lick back, son. Get your lick back, son.
And if I was his mother, baby, I would plan the whole thing for him. But come on, get them lilac roses. Go ahead.
Hey,
Get
you
that
said
venue that you. Man, look, let me tell you something. Matter of
okay,
fact, we
let
going to
me
get
ask you
married
this. Since you
outside in
said
the
that,
park.
let me ask y'all this. Let me pose a question. To since y'all mothers, let me pose this question. Since you said that, how would y'all feel if y'all son was to tell y'all something like that?
I'm
Or
gonna
even
beat
tell y'all, mom, I proposed to her, she said no. Mom, I proposed to her again, she said no. Mom, this is the ninth time she said no. Like, be honest, what is y'all telling y'all son just on some real shit?
Let it go. Nigga, is you stupid? Let it go. Let it go. Matter of fact, I tell my son right now, don't you ever do no shit like that.
I wanna like whoop him. I don't care how old he is. Like, what the old people used to say, you don't think fat meat greasy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, no, no. I'm
Yeah,
after
it's kind
the
of
first time
crazy.
she turned you down one time, son. It's like no. Mm-mm. If she don't have like a legitimate reason, but what would be
43 times you ran out of reasons though.
what would
But
even be
Juicy,
a reason to turn down the proposal
but
unless
but
you're just not ready?
but Juicy, you say you got daughters, so let's
I was just going to
hypothetically,
say,
let's let's
I'm
let's
going to flip it.
hypothetic. Let's hypothetic. You might got a nephew or a brother though. So, or even if that'll draw a better scenario, what is you saying in this and be a buck? Because I know we all would be upset.
Oh,
But
yeah.
and honestly, what would be the words you give in a situation like this?
I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to give it to you because I only got girls. And my daughter come to me and say this man came and proposed to her even 3 times. Sweetheart, let him go. You don't want him. Let that her go. So I can't speak for my nephews, my brother, none of that. But what I can say is this much. If my daughters came to me and said that this man came to you and said, "Hey, I want to marry you. I want to marry you. I want to marry you. Times infinity. I'm going to say to my child, you don't want that man. Let him go. What you holding on to him for? Because I'm going to have a real conversation with you. What you holding on to him for? What's the reason? Because now it's given that it's only one sided, but then if he turn around and he flip the script on you and it's one sided on you, then you'll come to me crying, saying that this man won't even marry me. So it gotta go both ways. So yeah, if my
So
own daughter came to me,
so you say you would even get down on your daughter for doing a guy like that?
because we gotta
And
have this, we gotta talk about it. What's the reason?
so you want to
What's
know,
the
like, what is your reason for constantly rejecting this man if he want to marry you? And if it's something, you just let him go.
That's it. That's all. Because clear 40 about 43. I ain't even gonna dwell on the 43, even though that's the big.
How you
But
can't do it?
7 years.
Hold on.
Hold on, hear me out. Because
That's the
seven
big
years though.
picture. That's the
No,
big picture.
the big
It's the
picture is
43.
7 years. The big picture is the 7 years. I'm gonna tell you why.
Well, he
Because 7 years, you sat up here in each other's face, doing whatever y'all did under the sun, probably even playing husband and wife to each other. 7 years is a very long time. Marriages have what they say, 7 year itch. Marriages have that. That's why common law exists because of 7 years. 7 years, 365 days, you set up here every day with this person. And you might have said, I loved you across the kitchen table, all of this. 7 years is a long time. Just imagine working your job. Think about your longest job you ever had. The longest job you ever had, and you felt like you was being mistreated. Come on, man. You would turn around and be like, you wouldn't look at your job telling you, like, yeah, I get 43 times they come to you and say, yeah, I'll give you 50 cents as a raise. No, you're going to look at the time that you sat here and put this time into it. I got up every day slaving for you, and this is what I get in return. That's why I say the 7 years matter. Because there's been plenty of times each and every one of us got up for a job and worked for a person and set up here and collected a check, hated that job, probably did 10 to 12 years in said job. But if they came to you 43 times and said, oh, I'll give you 50 cents, I'll give you 25 cents, I'll give you $1, here and there, all you gonna think about is the time you gave this company. Same way with the time you invested in this person. The times you done got up in the morning and fed them breakfast. The time you done stayed up at night and treated them like a solid when they was sick. The times that you done sat up here in the middle of the day and packed them a lunch because they said, oh, I forgot my lunch. Okay, baby, I got you. I'm gonna bring it to you. You said you hungry. Don't worry about how I feed you. If you gonna turn around and give me 7 years and clock in every single day, because that's a job you don't quit when you're in a relationship with somebody. You don't quit it. You can't clock out. You with them. So you
You
giving them
fake,
7 years and you
you
turn
fake it,
around and
you fake it for your
every day,
boss.
come on now.
You
Every
fake
day,
it for
baby,
your
I'm
boss.
done.
Why not fake it for the relationship?
Where the hell you come from?
Man,
I
I'm
saw him
all
come
over
in.
the place, baby.
well,
Hey, man, I don't even know what y'all talking about, but if you gonna fake it for your boss, you might as well fake it for your relationship.
2 Sips in the building.
I like to
Hey,
thank all my fans and my hair growth. I'm growing. I'm growing on them.
hey, and on that on that note, what's the word podcast? Shout out to everybody who's still in the chat. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us and all the viewers. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and y'all can also hit the bell, man. Support, help us reach the goal, man. Y'all fucking with us. Sponsored by Southern University. The link is in the description. What we be doing ain't nobody else doing, because yes, we be doing what we be doing. On that note,
His
Next
cash out.
clip.
Has shared a very terrifying.
Okay, before I get into this clip, I don't know if y'all know what been going on with Ray J. Ray J been having health issues. He been in and out the
Whoa.
hospital. Yeah, Ray J been in the hospital for about like 2-3 weeks or so. Ray J been having some health issues. So Ray J put out a tweet today going viral about his health. You know, he putting himself on the time limit, things of that nature. The Breakfast Club reported on it. So we gonna listen to the Lauren LaRosa report from the Breakfast Club. We gonna come back on the other end and react to it. Yeah, Ray J going through it. Let's see what's going on.
Has shared a very terrifying health update. He says he may not be here through 2027 after having some heart issues. Let's take a listen to Ray J.
2027 is definitely a wrap for me.
No, don't say that, brother. Don't say that.
Don't say that.
No. The doctor. You're gonna live long to see your children grow up.
But guess what?
More life to the brother.
My baby mama gonna be straight.
More life to the brother.
My kids gonna be straight. If they want to spend all the money, they can spend it. But I did my part here.
That's okay,
Brother, I shouldn't have went this hard, bro. Hard up on the right side right here. It's like black. It's like done. I thought I was a bitch. So I'm like, I can handle all the alcohol, I can handle all the Adderall, I can handle all the drugs, but I couldn't. It curved my time here. I'm on like 4 or 5 bottles a day, 10 Addies. Ain't nothing happening to me. I'm indestructible.
Damn.
An animal.
So Ray J saying it all caught up with him to a certain extent. He having health issues and going off what the doctor's telling him. Prayers up for Ray J. But what we thinking about this situation? What's our comments on this situation?
5 bottles a day is diabolical. If I ever get to 1 whole bottle a day, smack the shit out of me. I ain't doing it. I ain't working hard enough.
He was doing more than one.
5 bottles a day is diabolical.
But it wasn't just the liquor. He was saying the perks,
Adderall,
the pills, Adderall. He mixing all this together.
Yeah, still, when you get to 5 bottles a day, of course you doing other drugs. Hell yeah, you doing other drugs. Look, I'm trying to smoke into my 70s. That's why I'm taking my time, because I don't want to be all, yeah, you done smoked all it up. Now I've been smoking for 4 years. I just graduated. I'm in my senior year of smoking. So man, you know, it's diabolical. Prayers goes up to
that boy Ray J.
Ray J. Prayers go up to Ray J. He but yeah, if he say he shot, he shot. When he started describing his whole sad black, god damn.
Yeah, that's
crazy. I'm so sorry, bro. That's to let you know, man. You gotta do way more important things in life.
Take care of ourselves, man.
Health
Can't
is
be
wealth,
abusing
bro.
the body. We only get one body.
Health
Deucey, what's your comments on what's going on with Ray J?
Oh, well, first and foremost, I would say that that's, you know, very unfortunate, especially at his young age. Um, I also feel like, it was so many celebrities before him that have kind of like shown that these type of things is not the way. I'm talking about celebrities that he hangs with. Shown that these are not the ways. One of them was, let's use, matter of fact, Lil Wayne is an example. Hospitalized, 3 times? Because of doing everything under the sun. What they are not understanding is that you have to understand what you're taking, what your body can handle, and no offense to this man in his career, but why were you even doing all of that? You had really no reason to always stay up. It's not like your lifestyle was one of those that you needed. Yeah, it's given you got into some popularity things and it caught up with you. So it's hard to hear that your kids might have to continue on with their lives without you. But you knew this. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know. You know what's out here. You know what you can and cannot do. You know, like that's just my opinion. At the end of the day gotta end. Like, come on now, sir. You too grown for this. You gotta understand that if you want your kids to know you and you personally and nobody else telling your story, why is you out here even doing all of this? Let it go.
What you think, AJ? You feeling sympathy for him? You sympathizing with him? What's your feelings on on Ray J health situation?
Oh, I ain't got no sympathy. I don't give. I don't care about that man. Ever since I seen who and what he really was. Uh-uh. Peace be with him.
Damn, what you mean? What you mean by that when you say you seen who he really
The way
was?
he treat people like he better than everybody. The way he treat his wife. Before they even had kids, she should have left that nigga a long time ago. And then tried to turn around and blame shit on her. No, nigga, that was you. The drinking, the partying with the women, the drugs. This man said it was because of her that he had women in their bed. Because it was some stupid shit he said. It was, but whatever he was saying, he was blaming her for what he was doing. Talking about some, like she said, he was like, because he got mad at her because she was dating other people when they separated. What was it, the second time they separated? He said, yeah. He was like, you out here dating motherfuckers. That's the only reason why I was sleeping with other bitches, but I didn't love them. You love these dudes you dating. What the fuck? That's some mental ass fucked up shit to be saying. She's dating your fucking random bitches in their bed, in y'all's bed. That nigga done lost his mind. He done fell off. He been trying to stay relevant.
He's
And
talking
then
about
the
Ray J.
recent, yeah, even the recent shit. Have y'all seen Love Cabin on Zeus?
Nah.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
have that thing.
yeah. I knew it was something wrong with
I
him.
don't support that channel. I don't support that channel.
The stuff he was having these people do for a concert for $50,000 was just dumb as fuck.
Well, $50,000 of whose money? Because he sold the goddamn scooter. He sold the sunglasses. He sold like what? Okay, I'm sorry because I'm trying not to get down on him because of some fact that health is health, and let's be for real. No matter what your name is or what your platform is, health is health. I just hope in the bed of lies he has already created in the last 4 to 5 years that I'm hoping he ain't looking for sympathy. That's the
I feel
only
like it's
reason
a
why I'm
stunt.
struggling with him.
I feel like it's a stunt because he was just fine because he's dating one of the contestants that didn't win on the show, and they were just on live and TikTok and all of that not too long ago. Now all of a sudden you got health issues. Yeah, miss me with that.
I just hope
You
it's
got
not
no
a lie.
sympathy for my boy?
No,
You ain't got no sympathy for my boy.
nope.
And big head ass.
Oh, somebody in the chat say what they say, platinum king, platinum lit king. He say, man, Ray J did it to himself, man. He ain't feeling no
He
sympathy for him
said
either.
drugs and
Shout out to
McDonald's.
you in the
That's
chat. Shout out to
crazy.
everybody in the chat. Man, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Follow along with the reactions, man. Let us know how y'all feeling. Y'all subscribe to the channel, drop a like.
On the
Say Ray
real,
J did
sub
it to
what's up,
himself.
man. Sub what's up. Hit the cash out.
We hit the
$2.
we talking about the Ray J health situation and what's going on with Ray J too. So you gonna hop in there?
Yeah, man. Since the 2 is silent, Elena ass, she just muted herself. I'm gonna go on ahead. The real 2 is gonna tell y'all Yeah, you heard the fans. Big Macs and drugs. And he did too much partying with Diddy. I must bring that up. You went the wrong route with Diddy. But if you can get yourself up out of this, most to you, the name of the game is to stay alive as long as you can. Health is wealth. If I can stay alive longer than you, my check is gonna go longer than you. As simple as that. My money gonna be longer if I live longer. So, man, uh, I still say prayers go out. You know what I'm saying? Throw him down the line. You know what I'm saying? This close one, like he said, his kids is straight. You know what I'm saying? Brandy, Auntie Brandy got him. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel too bad. He gonna be all right. But then let that be a lesson to y'all youngins, man, and y'all people out there that's watching all these celebrities and thinking y'all living their same life. I ain't lying sometimes, but not today.
Well
Y'all
then,
don't need to be
Lenny
y'all
gonna
don't need to be doing drugs and Big Macs.
Lenny gonna add something to that.
As long as it's not Taco Bell. Okay, I'm done.
What the fuck?
She got something against Taco Bell, folks.
They for real bad. They food poisoned me not too long ago. So yeah, real bad.
Uh-oh. The one
He,
on the
he
one
definitely
on
he
on the
def he
low end,
definitely said
folks.
drugs and Big Macs though. Elena, what you think, man? You got something you want to add to
I want to say, just like the people around him, like y'all ain't want to get him no help. Like that's addict behavior. You know what I'm saying? And he said how long he was doing it. So like I kind of really don't have much sympathy for him because are you buying the people around you or did you really have like people around you that had real love for you? Because somebody would have, you know what I'm saying, like said something. But then again, Ray J being Ray J, if he do have them people around here that tried to get him help and he refused it, you know what I'm saying? He Ray J. I don't think he would have listened to nobody anyway. So the people that been around him, y'all bogus if this really is the case, but definitely feel sorry for you because if I had one wish.
Sound just like that nigga too.
Wait, can I say something else? As far as the people around him, I kind of feel like they tolerated him. I feel like they tolerated him.
In
One,
what
because
way?
he Brandy's brother.
I think he pulled his own weight.
He dated Little Kim. He dated Kim Kardashian. He made a porn with Kim Kardashian.
Hey,
Didn't he
I
date
think
Pamela Anderson too?
I
Shit,
think I think you claim knock another man's hustle. He got his money.
it's
Like,
not about. I'm not. I see you missing what I'm saying. I'm not talking about his money. I'm just saying I'm not saying he didn't do good or whatever the fuck work he did. I'm saying I think people tolerated him.
I
Yeah,
don't
nothing
it?
think
Everybody in the
so.
chat, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all hit the sub button for us.
I don't think so. You know why? Because he hit a lot. He hit more. He hit more women
That don't
than
mean nothing.
hold on. He hit more women than Mayweather. What you mean that don't mean nothing?
That,
So you mean
That's
that many
fucked up.
women tolerated this nigga, let him come inside him?
I'm
Let
not
him
talking
come
about.
inside them
I'm talking about.
because they tolerated him?
I'm
If
talking
that's
about his.
toleration, sign me up, bro. If that's toleration, sign me up, bro. I ain't saying I want the same career, but it ain't no bad one.
No,
I ain't doing all the drugs and shit, but I'm just saying, as far as his career, how he got on and how he kept himself relevant, I might not agree with some of the shit he did, but it's not a bad career. I don't think they tolerate him though. I think he pulled his own. But it is what it is. And y'all think of that boy, y'all think that bad of my boy Ray J like that?
I don't know. Let us know what y'all think in the chat, man. Drugs and Big Macs.
real. You know, if they stay here, if they start playing drugs, they got it from here.
The day is crazy. So you start at one, right? Then you build up your tolerance. You go to two, but to build up your tolerance to 10 a day, like he was just numb.
You got to be doing lines of coke.
He was saying.
Sabin University of Peru. The link is in the description. They got something for everybody, but it ain't for everybody. Hey, I got a question. Is any of y'all familiar with a YouTuber by the name of Candy Red?
No,
Nope.
not I. Not I, said
Nobody.
that.
Me neither. I never heard of him until I heard of this story, but apparently he's a YouTuber.
And that's
And
his
let's
name.
check out. Yes, it's Candy Red. That's his
It's a
name.
guy or a woman.
It's a dude. But I never knew neither until I seen this clip, and we gonna check out what this influencer did. And first impression is everything. Let's see what y'all think after we roll this clip. What's the word podcast? Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. What's the word podcast?
A mother is speaking out after a Houston influencer she dated allegedly sexually assaulted her 2-year-old daughter on video. Surveillance shows Montgomery County deputies arresting 40-year-old Victor Pyatt, known as Candy Red, at a Porter home last Friday. He faces charges of promotion of child pornography and aggravated sexual assault of a child. KPRC2 News' Corley Peel spoke with the victim's mother. Corley joins us now live from Porter to explain why this mother is now speaking out. Corley?
Keith, the mother tells me she can't stop shaking or crying after finding that disturbing video of Victor Pyatt allegedly sexually assaulting her young daughter. Detectives believe there could be more victims out there, and the mother is hoping her story inspires others to come forward. He raped my daughter, bro. This mother screams, heard on surveillance, as her boyfriend, popular Houston car influencer Victor Pyatt, leaves with deputies in handcuffs. He's accused of sexually assaulting her 2-year-old daughter.
And I can't even sleep. I'm literally having nightmares.
She says her motherly instincts signal something was wrong the night before.
Before he fell asleep, he started saying like weird things. He started saying that he was like a demon. I just feel something's not right.
She picked up his phone, immediately finding a video of Pyatt allegedly sexually assaulting her young daughter. Court documents accuse him of intending to promote or sell the video.
My poor daughter, like, how can you do this to her? I'm like, how can you hurt her like this? Like, he didn't even care that he tortured her in that video, that 7-minute video, and he literally tortured my daughter. Like, how can you do this to a baby? She's itty bitty. It's so sick.
She noticed the timestamp on the video was from the previous morning, right after she left for work.
And I asked him to watch her for literally 30 minutes, and that's what he did in that time frame before my sister could get there and get her.
Pyatt woke up to investigators arresting him in his sleep. Pyatt has a large following on social media, where he is known as Candy Red Bread and Candy Red. With his ties to Houston and Louisiana, investigators believe there could be more victims out there. Have you noticed any changes in behavior of your daughter?
Yeah, she's been crying a lot and just super clingy, and like it's so hard we just want all victims to come forward so we can give them more charges.
Victor Pyatt is currently being held in the Montgomery County Jail. If you have any information about him or know someone who might be a victim, you're asked to contact the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office.
Oh my God. I think they putting that.
Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Song.
Okay. Ladies, you have to stop leaving your daughters with these strange men. You too.
Not the first.
Kids.
Stop leaving them. Why you fucking in the first place? If you're gonna start somewhere.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave it alone because I have nothing nice to say, and I don't want to get us flagged because I'm just gonna let y'all do this because I don't condone anything about this. Like, yeah,
Cat got your tongue. You ain't got shit to say. No. Hey, we want to speak on the topic at hand, man. It's a wild clip. Touchy situation, crazy, nevertheless, man.
No pun intended. Definitely a touchy situation. But I say this. Definitely he going to jail. But how he get his following and all that shit up, y'all must have been condoning something. I don't know. It's a little bit. She went too crazy for me. I hope you died and all this shit. You ain't know nothing about his Instagram and all his followers prior to you letting this nigga in your house and letting you sleep with him. Like he ain't no danger until you leave him with your daughter. Come on, man. The side now it's other victims. Come on, man. I ain't all the way sold on this one, but I mean, whatever you, I guess he would. I don't know. I ain't seen the video. I don't know. I ain't never heard of the nigga. That's why I know it's enough fans for everybody. Cause if this nigga was, I don't know what he was doing with a name like that. I thought he was gonna be on some gay shit. I ain't gonna hold you on some funny but on some fun boy shit.
What you think, AJ?
Yeah, like there were no signs or red flags or like ain't no way in hell you didn't know something was wrong with him mentally. Ain't no way. There's always signs when it comes to somebody like that.
Right.
And then as far as her, I don't know. I don't know. She just didn't sound as upset as you would think she would be. Because I would be his fucking hysterical. Even talking to the reporter, I would be all out my goddamn mind.
I noticed that too, man. She sounded like she had I ain't gonna say she was playing and go along to get along. She
Right.
definitely sounded like that shit was fucking with her, but
She
it
put some
wasn't.
sauce on it. She put that
Yeah,
white girl
it
sauce
wasn't. It
on it.
wasn't 100. And in my opinion, I say because she had to take
Going,
some guilt
she
for that. She had to take some accountability for that.
she going through his phone because she thought he was cheating or doing some shit, and then she found the video.
Boom, hit you hard.
That's
Damn.
it.
no,
I
she
don't
said
know.
went through
'Cause
his
I don't
phone.
even know what the video contained of. We never seen the video.
And they not gonna show that.
Yeah, they not gonna. Yeah,
She
Then
said
Yeah,
some
but
minor involved.
because he was talking crazy the night before, talking about he a demon for what he had done. That's what made her go through the
you
phone.
know, nigga telling on himself in his sleep. Come on, man. I like
No, allegedly, I'm mad because they started with allegedly.
I hate when
Allegedly.
they do that.
Yeah,
Cause he
I
might not get
mean,
charged for it.
according to the Constitution, he innocent to proven guilty. I mean, even
Yeah,
if they
you gotta
got,
wait
no
till the
matter how
shit
much
come out.
evidence they got on them, they still got to say allegedly, because that case may not go the way they wanted to, and then they're gonna have to pay that man. So they got to say
Right.
allegedly. Allegedly is a word that's used a lot in the media when people start sending those cease and desist.
And I'm always a little skeptical when a white woman is accusing a black male for something. So I'm not gonna be sold all the way every time. No.
Well, legally, the news cannot say because they're not legal representation. They can't say anything confirmed or denied until after the court trial. So that's why the alleged came up. But with that being said, what we're not gonna do is dismiss the fact of she said it was a 7-minute video.
Mm-hmm.
You said it was a 7-minute video. You sat there for 7 minutes.
That's what I was thinking too.
Minimally, that would have been my charge. Because ain't no way you sat for 7 minutes of a video of your child being assaulted by this man you left in the house with her. 7 minutes? No. 7 minutes would have
Yeah,
been too long for the police to identify your body. Cause ain't no
and
way
must I
that.
remind you, assault can look so many different ways. So we can't just
But
paint it in
assault is
one
assault.
picture.
But assault
Yeah,
is
but you
assault.
don't know what type of assault. You don't know. You don't know if he was goddamn it playing with the baby and making a video doing some shit, and she called it assault. I don't. You have. We don't know.
She
Just
said on
saying.
her
We don't
ring
know.
camera that she said on her ring camera when she was running out that he raped my daughter.
Yeah.
That's what she said running out. So that means
Yeah.
you watched 7 minutes. That's the assault because that's what she said. And for him to be
It
fully
is what she
charged,
said.
he was
That
fully
is
charged
what
though.
she said. That is what she said.
But with that being said, piss poor, piss poor for your child as a parent. And I'm not going to just do male, female as a parent. If you're a real parent, you would never leave a person alone with your child for 3 minutes, let alone 30 minutes. Especially if you don't know anything, because you clearly don't know anything about him because you think he got other victims. Why do you think he got other victims if you don't think he's been doing this before? You feel like what he did to your child is like, no, you've done this before. So with that being said, you knew nothing about this
They
man and
say,
you left him alone with your child.
but see, this the thing too. He have been accused of doing this before, and they say it's been publicly known. If
You
I'm not
can't,
mistaken,
you
I
gotta
heard that
be
in the
publicly
clip.
put out there.
They say it was publicly known. Maybe he been accused of it or it been allegations, but this was publicly known. I guess he's an influencer. He's a YouTuber. So
And that's the problem. That's the issue. Is you
Um,
turn around and you fell for what you saw on the other side of the camera. I can be anybody on the other side of this camera. That's what you fell for. You ran for that instead of, and then you dismiss the fact that no, I have a child at home
bruh,
that needs to be protected.
who the hell raised you? Because, dog, as a man, you stay away from situations like that. As a male, you stay away from
Well, clearly he's
situations
not a
like that.
man. The man
Who
called
raised you?
himself Candy on the internet.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
he's clearly not a man.
And he has
That's
a
what I'm
daughter.
trying. That's what I'm saying. Who raised you, bro? Like,
And
who
he has a
raised you?
daughter. He has a
Who the
daughter.
heck raised you, dog?
Candy.
That's crazy.
Candy
That just pissed me
Aspen
off.
Red.
Ain't no way in hell a grown ass man. The only other grown ass man I ever seen himself call himself Candy is dude that be on Wild 'N Out, that be on Love and Hip Hop. And like you said, I thought it was gonna be on some other. But you
Mm-hmm.
turning around and you following children. You messing with children. You're doing things with kids, bro. Yeah, you need. I hope somebody play with you the same way in jail.
That's
I
the
promise you that every
that's the
single
only
day.
thing that make it spicy is that it's a grown man named Candy. If you
And he
start the
has a
story
daughter.
like that, that nigga's guilty. That's all the judge, all the witnesses, all the peers got to say. Hey, it's a grown man named Candy. And he's being accused of guilty. I don't even need to hear that shit. He
Because
guilty.
when you turn around and you got yourself on this big old internet that everybody likes to log into and they created their account, don't they ask you what your username is? And in your big old age, you decided to be a nigga named Candy. Is you cool? No. That would have been a red flag to me in the very fucking door. What grown man decides, I don't even care? I know kids that wouldn't have picked that damn handler name. So what is we talking about?
Because he used to ride in a candy red Chevy box
And he
Chevy.
should have been in a candy red box.
Nine's ass should have been the candy red, off red
Sale.
jumpsuit.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to like while we was talking, I was trying to go on YouTube to see if I can find anything, but I'm still tripping on the fact that So you assaulted somebody else's daughter, and you got a whole daughter your damn self.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
And
I ain't
it's
gonna
what's so
lie.
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. He might have.
That's what I was thinking. Because whoever the woman is, he's not with that woman anymore. That woman is black. That he has the daughter with.
Allegedly. Allegedly, we got subs coming in. We about to hit
Shout
our
out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to
So
everybody that's watching. We appreciate y'all. What's the word? Comment. And in case y'all just got in, we gonna run one back for y'all. Two just walked in. We gonna get two comment on this on the clip we reacted to earlier. That was crazy. We just gonna dabble back into it a little bit. Shout out to everybody in the comments, man. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that cash app.
hit the cash out.
Hey, so too, this a clip we reacted to earlier, and all I'm gonna say is 43 times. And I'm gonna play it.
So, anyways, this story is super crazy. So, a woman finally said yes to her man after he proposed 43 times over the course of 7 years. People in the comments are clowning him, saying that he's tripping for staying that long. What are your thoughts? Should he get props for being patient, or is this just a bad decision?
Want me to answer a question, or you got a question?
That was the question. You want it back?
So, anyways, this story is super crazy. So, a woman finally said yes to her man after he proposed 43 times over the course of 7 years. People in the comments are clowning him, saying that he's tripping for staying that long. What are your thoughts? Should he get props for being patient, or is this just a bad decision?
A woman says yes to her man after he proposed to her 43 times.
In 7 years.
You said what?
40
A
he
woman?
proposed.
No, the years. Because I thought she said 70.
7.
They was together 7 years. Within 7 years, he proposed
Hold on.
43
In the
times.
course of 7 years?
He proposed
or
43
70?
times.
7.
This nigga so he proposed
43
6.5 times a year.
Everybody doing math. Everybody
do
did the math.
but yeah.
Everybody went straight to the math on this. Like, hold on.
6 times a year. Cause I'm trying to think of, you gotta average 6 times equal.
Every 2 months, man. Every 2 months.
I thought she said 70 years.
No.
It's 7,
That's a whole
right?
lifetime.
No,
That means she finally said yes on her deathbed.
Run it back. Run it back, because I got.
So, anyways, this story is super crazy. So, a woman finally said yes to her man after he proposed 43 times over the course of 7 years. People in the comments are clowning him, saying that he's tripping for staying that long. What are your thoughts? Should he get props for being patient, or is this just a bad decision?
7 years. Yeah, it's definitely a fucking bad decision. First of all, you must be not shit. If she ain't saying yes on the first one, why you even staying, my boy? What do you have to prove? You feel me? Now, if she stayed with you and never but I doubt it. In 7 years, she must have known you was gonna keep doing it. I mean, after that first year, you proposed 6 times. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want to do too. Cause I know you gonna keep proposing. All right, I'll get up. I'll get back at you when I'm ready. You feel me? That shit. She went in the hole for 7
Hey,
years.
so no, this the thing. I'm saying you with a woman. How many times are you proposing to her? Is you sticking around to propose to her 43 times, or is you putting a limit on it? You as a man, how was you approaching it? If you propose to a woman, she tell you no, she not ready. What's the next move after the first time? Like how's you maneuvering?
I'm packing. my bags, and I'm
After the
gone.
first time. So after the first time, she tell you
Yeah,
no.
what we doing? Well, apparently we in two different directions. Ain't no need to wasting no more time. If you know anything about life, and if you got some older heads on that you didn't talk to, you get the fuck out of there. You don't stay around. You done proposed to her. No, I don't think I'm ready. You know what? You right. I'm out of
That's
here.
what I say. I said, see what my opinion on the subject was. I'ma feel like that's all women want. A lot of women with man been with man for years who haven't proposed once. And you let this man get to 43. So after one time, even the second, I feel like I'm plan B, like I'm a strong plan B. Like you really not into me. Like, how did it get to 43 times? That mean she was waiting on somebody or felt like she had better options. 43
Yeah,
times in
I ain't
7 years
playing
is
second fiddle
crazy.
with nobody.
And I'm gonna be honest, it's not gonna be a happy marriage because you a whole sucker. She know you a
And
sucker. You sat there and
that
proposed to her, she kept turning you down in your face.
ain't no
Nothing,
face.
you ain't gonna have no peace. That's why you should have left. You setting yourself up for failure. And I don't want to hear you crying and committing suicide later because you said she showed you exactly who she was gonna be, bro. She kept turning you down. She don't love you like that, bro. You a backup plan. He probably got good bread financially. She probably like she'd be straight, but you is what she's settling for. Trust me. For her to turn you down
Definitely.
43 times mean you ain't her first, second, or third option. You just the available guy.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, you're not even 43. I'm sorry.
You know,
Like, man, it's no way. So it's no way. I thought that was the craziest shit in the world. I don't know what's worse, proposing to somebody 43 times or somebody or being with somebody for 10 years and they forgetting about your birthday for 10 years.
It happened. We got the
Oh,
clip to prove it.
you didn't see that one.
Man, yeah.
It was a woman. She said to her man, her husband, in 10 years, you couldn't buy me no birthday gift, not even a card. In 10 years.
In 10 years, he ain't did shit for her. Not a damn thing. And she's still hanging in there. Hoping all.
And
Ride
his
or
excuse
die.
was
She just
every time he tried to, something came up.
she say shit be happening.
Every
Life be life, and boy, that nigga had more excuses than the law allowed. But 10 years, at what point do you start gotta shift the blame though? As a man, he bogus this your woman, roll out the red carpet for her. But after a while, you gotta hold some of that blame. You at a certain point, you accepting that shit. Just like we was talking about Buddy. 43 times in 7 years, at a certain point, you got to start holding some of the, you got to hold this L, buddy. She's showing you who she is. So it's vice versa.
Apparently he down to hold the L down.
If you let that man string you along for 10 years and not do nothing for you and keep making excuses, you got to hold that L. You let it go for 10 years. If you
Definitely do.
propose to that woman 43 times, and she keeps, it shouldn't have got there. That's your fault, bro. You know what you, so when that marriage ain't what you thought it was going to be, hey, you proposed 43 times. That's the sound of a woman that don't want you. Like, I mean, sometimes we just got to hold ourselves accountable for the scarcity situations we put ourselves in. Some people, I guess, feel like they can't do better or the situation they in, the best they could do, or I don't know. I guess that's why the clip we watched a while back, where they say she say she feel like everybody is with the person they deserve. I guess based off mentally where they at, because I guess
Yeah,
if
I
you
just
feel
hope
like
they
you
don't
can
have no
do
kids.
better, I guess if you feel like you could do better and you value yourself more, I guess they feel like you will move accordingly. But for a certain person to settle for certain things, then hey, don't cry
I
over spilled milk.
I just hope they don't have no kids at all, even without each other, because
Yeah, this shit ain't gonna work. Don't bring no
I
kids in it.
mean, having kids ain't gonna work from neither one of them.
Well,
Like from
hell,
neither
for the
one,
person who can't remember birthdays, it's even severe. Might
you
forget your
can't.
damn kid's birthday.
How you with a motherfucker for 10 years, you forget her birth, man, bitch. Like, man, you gotta hold that. You gotta hold that.
You forgot your girl birthday.
If he forgets your birthday, he gonna go in on the kid. Oh shit, I ain't know it. That's a sad nigga.
He gonna forget a kid. He gonna be like, damn, it's your birthday? I could have sworn you was born on the 11th. It is the 11th. Shit. Um, but you
All
sure
you
it's the
gotta
11th of this
do,
month?
all you gotta do is buy multiple cards, and always be like, "Oh, I got it's your birthday, girl. I got your shit in the closet. Add that shit. You gotta buy
No,
multiples.
no. First of all, that multiple cars is just like pulling over on the side of the freeway and getting a bent up old flower and
And
that
shit,
little
mama
plastic
say,
car that for some reason that battery never dies ever. It's the same equivalent. So you're not gonna sit up here and be having cars on standby like, oh, you know what?
Y'all smashed
I
the
knew you
like
was turning
button.
11.
No,
No,
Appreciate y'all for
no.
joining, man. Y'all smash the like button, man. It's okay to comment and feel
hey,
free to subscribe.
sometimes that's how it roll, man.
Come on now. She had 10 birthdays. See, I wasn't here for that conversation. 10 birthdays? 10 of them.
10 birthdays, he forgot them all.
You forgot his
10
daughter's
birthdays
birthday.
in a row. He
You
forgot
forgot
his
his daughter's birthday.
nah, his chick, 10 years. He didn't do shit for her for none of her birthdays. He kept saying something came up, he forgot. You know how shit be. She say 10 years, my birthday the same day every year. You ain't put nothing up to the side. Every year he just
not
played
even a
me
Yeah,
a
I
card.
think
donkey.
that clip.
Look, I
Yeah,
think I
yeah.
know which clip y'all talking about, and I feel like I would have been petty as hell because on his birthday I would have bought me something. Because if this is just what you gonna
What
do,
ain't
then just
I
I'm just
mean,
saying, I would have been like, open it up, and I'll be like, oh my god, you should have. Thank you.
I
Cause who this
mean,
fuck?
a good chick would do that. Well, every time he gives the money, put it to the side, be like, okay, I'm taking this as my birthday gifts, and yeah, I'm doing that. Yeah, I mean, a smart woman would, especially if you gonna fuck with them for 10 years.
I'm trying to figure out same way with dude with the 43 proposals, the chick with the forgotten birthday for a decade. I'm trying to figure out who y'all finding? Is this like one? Is it a group? Do y'all go on one group page and then turn around and be like, you know what? Hey, I found me one. I like you and I want you. I'm just saying, like, oh no, seriously, on some real is it Tinder? Is it Hinder? It should be Hinder.
Jesus can't save these hoes. Why are you trying?
You
What
fine.
make you
What
think
makes
you
you
greater
think
than
you greater
Jesus,
than
nigga?
Jesus, nigga?
Hey, but we on live and we doing this one live, and we appreciate for everybody that's tuned in to the live. So we gonna hit a little like we gotta nah, get into the no, we gonna roll this other clip. You gonna say the breakdown. We gonna get into this other clip.
Jesus can't save these hoes. Why are you trying? What makes you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Tried to
That's
tell
my
y'all.
favorite clip.
What
My
this
favorite.
is, What's the Word podcast. I'm D Money. We got AJ, Two Sips,
To see
Deucey,
it.
and Lena in the building. Appreciate y'all for joining. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. With that being said, next clip.
A lot of people like to blame the YNs for how they behaving nowadays. But I'm gonna honestly tell y'all the truth. A lot of them, they don't know no better. And the real problem is them generation of men before us. You feel me? The generation of old. Them is the real problem. And let me explain why. Some people will look at society and like, damn, look at what it's become. But to be honest, to you men of old, y'all the ones that left us this situation. Y'all the ones left us with the grievances of our aunties or these women or y'all daughters and like that for us to deal with all this trauma and all this unmet love that they had out here because of y'all. And instead of you coming back to try to build and make it right, y'all went on and started a whole new family, didn't even think about the family that you once created. Or a lot of you older had families across town and you wasn't being honorable by the first wife. And then I understand sometimes y'all felt like happy wife, happy life, but at the same time, you a man. You supposed to set the tone, and I get it. A lot of y'all want to just pay bills and throw the money in the face. But guess what? Sometimes these women needed more than just the money. They needed for them to have a safe space. They needed to be able to communicate. They needed to be able to be vulnerable with you. But a lot of y'all dismiss that because you feel like, I'm the man. Do as I say. Do as I say do. And this, I'm a dictator. Man, you is weird as. And this is why the women nowadays, they don't be needing y'all money because y'all lead in a certain type of way, in a certain type of capacity. That's why it's kind of fucked up. So I blame you older because a lot of y'all washed up wasn't doing y'all job by us. Even as us, as y'all sons, as y'all grandchildren, as y'all mothers, wives and daughters and like that. Y'all didn't do right. So when we come back and y'all talking about why society is the way it is, y'all is in charge first. You feel me? And like they always say, strong men create easy times, easy men create hard times. And y'all create a lot of hard times for us because some of y'all be in the streets, some of y'all's gonna be Pablo Escobar, and y'all got caught up on y'all own dope and y'all crackheads out here. Some of y'all couldn't deal with society and y'all was drunk and y'all was around here beating women back then. Like, come on now.
Ooh, he said a mouthful.
That nigga said a mouthful of nut. He sound like a whole hoe out here.
Who hurt you, nigga?
That
Who
nigga
hurt
sound
you?
like he never met his father a day in his life. He sound like
I
he read his
swear to
mother's
God.
diary.
Who
I
hurt
don't
you?
know, man.
Free?
I ain't gonna let my opinion take y'all's, man. I'm gonna let y'all go first, man, because my opinion about this guy is very strong. So we gonna let one of y'all come in with the kid gloves on.
It sounds like he met his mom and a baseball session with his dad. Yeah, but I kind of honestly kind of get a little bit what he's saying that like the men broke the women and left the women to raise these. You know, I don't know, but yeah.
Hey,
Go back to being a man for
Lena, say shit for the people in the motherfucking back. Over here, got your hair done another way, and now you over here. Oh, man, say the shit. Bite the shit out of you, man, when I see you.
I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say. I kind of get him.
Shit, what you think, AJ? We gonna shit. Who got something to say? Who
Say
waiting to
what you
say
want to
something,
say.
man? Dulcie, AJ, what y'all got to say on the topic?
Say your shit, man. Unmute yourself.
I'm gonna say this much, man. At the end, you know what I keep coming in and saying. At the end of the day, they got to end. So we gonna stop doing the 1970s conversations in 2025, 26, 27, or whatever the case may be. Because why are we still even doing this? You see what I'm saying? Why are we still even doing this? Because if you're gonna choose to be a parent, you're gonna choose to be a parent. You see what I'm saying? The narrative can go either way, because then it's gonna be some guys that's on here like, man, you know what I'm saying? But my mama didn't raise me. My grandma did. My auntie did. Oh, I was always with the cousin or whatever the case may be. I was, like at this point, it's change the narrative and move forward. Y'all still stuck on stuff that's in the 60s. Yeah, Uncle Willie Earl was down the street with the neighbor and had 3 children. And decided to raise them instead of the children he had. But we gonna keep carrying this on now. Now we still doing it now. That's my opinion. My opinion is that change the narrative because at the end of the day, make better choices. Now it come down to that. Make better choices. I feel like the men need to make better choices with their women, and the women need to make better choices with their men because it goes both ways.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't pick him, ladies.
In a nutshell.
I don't
Hell,
know
I'm gonna
that
do you one
shit.
better. I'm gonna do you one better, and I'm gonna let it go. I wouldn't even want the dude version of me. What if I was a dude? I ain't gonna lie to you. I might be out here slinging it out here in these streets until I get, I get tired. I'm just being real. Let's just be for real because we don't talk about that. So with that being said, I might be out here in these streets. I might be for the streets. I might be a homosexual that needs somewhere to lay my head at every night. And if you got good tacos on Tuesday, I'm at your
Homosexual is a
crib.
real thing, people.
So let's just be for real. Make better choices.
Yeah,
A
they
dude
don't say they
me.
don't say it all.
Mm-mm. Mm.
I have nothing to add to that. It's been said.
Yeah, homosexuals. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
Homosexuals a real thing. Those peoples really exist.
I had somebody try that shit with me too before. This is a nice apartment you got. This real nice. You should let me move in with you. Nigga, no.
Damn, he came off strong. Hey, most niggas thinking they tried. He said it. That motherfucker was really on the edge.
Mind you, I was in a studio apartment. Wasn't no bedroom.
See, you gotta watch out for the subliminal homosexuals, the ones that turn around and be like, you got an extra toothbrush, and then next thing you know, your toothbrush, his toothbrush is next to your toothbrush that you gave him as an extra. No, baby, take that home with you. You asking for an extra toothbrush, take that home with you. Why is it still here? Because I'm gonna throw it away.
I can't hear you.
So you gotta watch the subliminal ones that always at the minute second hour that they move
Call that
in
nigga
and they leave
subliminal
that.
homosexual.
I'm just saying, they turn around if they make it to the elite level and they got some black Air Force Ones at your front door and that PS4 controller, you have officially let that man move in.
Not
She got the ones at the door with the video game. She said it's a wrap.
and that black
That
cloud.
is
Yo,
We can hear you, man.
What you over there frying?
that's catfish nuggets. My bad. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting it's louder in the background. Sorry.
Shout out to
what's
everybody
up, bro?
in the chat, man. What's the word? Podcast. Where you at?
Oh no.
I hear you. I don't see you.
Oh
Y'all make
no.
sure y'all sub up, man. Y'all support. Y'all hit that sub button, man. It costs nothing.
Give me 1 minute.
Definitely
Man, you gotta
free to,
start
if you
sending
don't
me
mind me
shit
saying, it's
straight to my
definitely free
phone.
to subscribe. Definitely free to just make a comment. Say, hey, how you doing? What's going on, chat? What's
And
happening, chat? We
especially
outside, chat. It's Wild Wednesday.
Hit the cash app.
Hit the cash out. You know what I'm saying? Feed the children. No, sorry. I need to really stop talking.
Yeah, damn, they keep putting his ass up out this motherfucker.
This is in the building. effing building.
I'm gonna need you to connect
Yeah,
better
put
to
your
your
ass out
Wi-Fi.
about 20 times.
It ain't got nothing to do with Wi-Fi. It's because you can't log out. and try to come back in through the same portal. You gotta log all the way
So
out.
stop trying to have sad
Hey,
conversations while we on here.
Bro, when they talk about my money, I gotta
hey,
take it. I'm sorry.
hey, too. I got another one wild for you, man. Y'all keep hopping in the chat, man. I don't know how long they keep hopping in, bro. So we gonna keep going for 'em. we go run back another joint.
I ain't get a chance to say what I'm gonna say about dude ass.
What dude? This
Dude,
dude? Oh yeah, you kept going in and out.
uh, what I want to say about dude ass is who the fuck hurt him? Like for real. Who hurts you, bro? I know you feel bad. And there's some truth in that, what he was saying. I ain't gonna hold you. There's some truth into it. But you going too hard, bro. Cause we already know most of these women most of them was, oh, fuck you, James. No, no, fuck you. You fucking with that fat bitch and all that type of shit. You know, everybody went with the play ass nigga, and he got two babies at one time. Both of y'all the motherfucker same age, and y'all got different mamas. So stop acting like it was just your mama was a hoe. I'm sorry. Stop acting like it was all mostly men fault.
I was almost there with you until you
Look,
said
look,
that
look.
last
Oh
part.
no. Like, so why that one part just debunk everything he said though? If you agree,
'Cause
was it the word? Because right is right, wrong is wrong.
It's always the word. They
It
don't
gotta
like
be
when
the
you,
word because she say I
but
was with you until you
these
said
women
that.
out
It gotta
here was being hoes. This was some people out there being hoes, getting they swerve on. Didn't think it was a consequence to this shit. Didn't take bringing life into this world very seriously and choosing a real motherfucker to
Y'all sub
stay
by
down
like,
with.
comment, subscribe, man.
I thought it was a
I
roll.
mean, it's a lot of them that did
Okay,
it.
because I'm sure, like at the end of the day, you got so many dudes that used to bring a kid back to a woman that didn't she ain't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, now we gotta raise. I was supposed to be raised a little Willie Earl Jr., but I thought I had Willie Earl Jr. What's happening here? You
Didn't
know
they
what
make a
I'm saying?
movie about
So
that? Fences.
because y'all keep trying to run away from that's the family dynamic. As soon as you have some kids, get ready to play your role. Like the men gonna go out there and provide, and you definitely need the women to stay in the crib if you want to be hands on. But if you got a nigga out here slanging dope, it's gonna look crazy. Whatever you say, it is what it is. Gotta
and
have
you know
maybe a
what? And
structure.
I'm gonna leave it there because of some fact that hey, that's a very long topic. That's a topic that can be a topic by itself on
It's a
who
lot
right
that
and
can
wrong and
be, but
that.
we live and they
So
fucking with us. They in the
I
chat.
mean, I'm gonna say this much then.
At the
You
end of
gotta
the
be
day,
real with
they got it
yourself.
handled.
It ain't even
Shout
that.
out to
At the
everybody
end of
in
the
the
day,
chat.
wake up. Because what you just said is like, oh, I'm supposed to take on the responsibility because you decided to go out here in this street when you're supposed to be committed to me and bring me back a child that don't belong to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I said, and then
I
that's
don't
what you
know.
responded
I
to.
don't, go ahead.
That's what I said, and that's what you responded to. Silence is golden. Don't worry about that. I'll wait for that response. But with that being
You
said,
asked the question.
with that was definitely a question and a statement within itself. That was with an exclamation point and a question mark on the end.
So what was the question?
So I'm gonna bag it up for a second. All I'm saying is that you're saying that if you know this man has been out here in these streets and they children at the same age that was a choice that she made because
Mhm.
their children is the same age. And what I'm saying to you is that there are scenarios where there are men that will bring a child back and be like, you know what, hey, maybe I messed up, but look, let me tell you something. And raise that child for someone else.
Mhm.
So with that being said, ain't both scenarios wrong?
No.
Why am I raising your child that don't belong to me?
Hold on, you say what? You say why would you raise a child that don't belong to you?
Because he was saying that women get with men knowingly saying that they with another woman, and then you surprise the child the same age. But y'all will bring said child and say, hey, come, you know what I'm saying, be with said child, and I'm raising said child. So both scenarios is wrong. That's not on me.
If anybody date anybody on this motherfucking panel, he gotta take you and your what?
If anybody date anybody
Seriously on this panel, they
first,
gotta take
and
you and your
then
they gotta take you and your
and then
what?
see that goes back to the same
Everything that
way
comes
that
with it.
I'm gonna tell you this
You
now.
gotta take you and your
I take
kids.
it as
First, I'm gonna
take
answer it
you
for you.
first.
Fuck all that.
Take you first.
It's
The
gonna be
reason
you and
why
your
I say
kids.
take you
So
first
what's the
is because
difference?
I say take you first because the same situation where old girl was fucking with the candy boy or whatever the case may be. Take you first. Don't bring them children in.
Right.
So you're not gonna sit up
That's
here
how I'm
and,
bringing the kid over to your ass anyway, because you already accepted me. You let me bust them guts. I'm
but
having the same kid.
how am I accepting you if I didn't know you was out here busting in somebody else's guts?
If you didn't know, you should have took the time to find out.
And you should have took the time to not mess with me if you know you over here with it.
Oh, I know. Look, once you give me what I want, I mean, you know what I want from the get-go. Once I get it, you don't think I'm gonna act the same?
Until you cross the paths of that same chick that act the same way and be like, man, your Uber outside. Then y'all feel some type of way.
Oh, not for the most part.
Hey, no,
I
not
don't know what
really.
type of
Shit,
niggas you
I
want
want to
into.
leave anyway. Shit, I got somewhere to go.
Shit,
Fuck.
and she
And
drive
I
the
Until you
Uber.
and
that
hey,
God
and I'm gonna
damn,
tell
where
I'm
she
gonna tell
at?
you something else. And I don't need no Uber. I drove here.
I definitely drove.
I'm gonna make it
But
easy
if she
on you.
went in the back,
Shit.
she might as well just go ahead and give me the $13. Let me go ahead and get me some weed on the way back home.
shit, and I'm gonna tell you this much, even if you drove, I'm so petty with like a motherfucker, hey, we finna go to this gas station. I'm finna grab my shit, we finna go to the liquor store, I'm finna grab my shit, and then you can go ahead and go about your motherfucking business.
Oh
Cause you
nah,
finna shop
you
around me
so now
around
I'm
and
a
pay for
store
my
run.
shit.
You gonna store run me? You gonna store
Hey, cause
run me?
they cause let
You
me
gonna
tell you something.
hold
And
on
you
before
just
you
did you
leave
not
since
store
you
run me?
driving. Since
Did
you
you not store run me?
man, hey, shit, hey.
I keep
Cause
telling
did
you,
you
Should
not
have
I
try
asked
to
me
keep
park
for
your
telling you,
car in my garage and store
you
your
keep
kids
trying to
in
match
that
the
garage?
energy of
hey,
male.
you
The
should have asked me
results
before
is
I
never
got
gonna
there.
be the same.
What's wrong with parking cars in garages? That's what they made for.
You need a
Yeah,
car
so you
cover.
can't get I said you can't get that garage door open.
Not without a car cover.
Hey, shit, hey, one of these garages gonna open. That motherfucking garage door button gonna open one of these motherfuckers. So we ain't gonna worry about the ones that ain't gonna open.
Not at all.
Go where you appreciate it and not tolerate it.
And that's the part of the conversation that y'all having. And I'm having the conversation of when you meet a motherfucker that ain't on that same page. It's not
Why
the same.
then why you giving him the push?
Because what if I just want to? Am
Exactly,
I
because
wrong?
it
Right.
costs you
So take
more. That's
right. You
why.
But
know he
wait,
ain't
hold on, hold
shit,
on,
but
hold
you
on, hold on, hold on,
If
if
it
hold
you
on,
know
costs
he
you
ain't
more,
shit,
hold on,
but you
hold
want to
on,
fuck him, that's
hold
if you
on.
do
cool.
it, it costs you more. That's
Because
why.
we may crack you not knowing we don't want you, but we gonna get it and go. So you do the same thing. It's a fair exchange is not a robbery. So maybe you say he ain't shit, but you want to get cracked. Ain't nothing. Do your thing. But
But
what's the?
Until me doing my thing is a problem, because hear me out.
no, it's
Because if
not
I
a
turn
I
around
problem.
don't
now,
know why
because what
you.
you
It
What
just
y'all
every
costs you the
saying,
dude you,
same.
okay.
every man you speak of have feelings involved. I don't know those guys. I don't know no guy who would get in his feelings about having a sexual arrangement situation where there's no strings attached. Don't threaten me with a good time.
That's all I'm
Because man,
saying.
because with that being, I promise you, I love the confidence. I really do. I truly, truly do. I love the confidence. I really do,
Talking
especially
like
for
you got
man,
the
because
magic
I'm trying
touch
to
or
tell.
something in this
No, it's
motherfucker.
not. See, this is the thing. I'm generally talking. See, this is the thing. Hey, nothing I'm saying is personal. What I'm saying to you is that when the circumstances unfold, it can go either way. So that's the point I'm making. I'm not saying anything about me personally. Me personally, you and I know.
It depends on who lied.
But if
Who gonna lie? Because if it's a crack, it's just gonna be a crack. That means you're not really gonna hear from me from at least goddamn it 2 weeks.
I beg to differ. For me.
I'm just saying. If I tell you it's gonna be a crack, it's gonna be a crack. Don't. It's gonna be a week before and if it's good, we might run it right back. But I'm just saying, after that, it's
no,
gonna
no,
be at
no, no,
least a
no,
week.
no, 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 no. You just said if it's a crack, it's gonna be a crack. See, this is what I was looking for. That statement right there that you put on behind it. That it's like, oh, if I run it back, if you run it back, what you running it back for? Because you ain't got no feelings, remember? You ain't got no emotions, remember? You don't care,
Hold
remember?
on.
You don't need
Hold
to
on.
be. Hold on,
Don't
hold on,
take
hold on. You
hold on.
don't
Don't
need
take
to
away
be.
my don't take away my way of
But it
enjoyment. What do
shouldn't
you
be
mean
a
I
what
ain't
if
got
I want to run
feelings?
it back.
I
It shouldn't
choose
be a
not
what if
to
I want to run
show
it back.
feelings for something. But don't tell me I ain't got feelings. I got feelings. I'm made with feelings. I can't not have feelings. All I'm saying is I can compartmentalize way better than a woman from a man's
And I
perspective.
like that for you. So, like you said, you can have feelings involved. You ain't got no problem with that. You can have that. But your boy right here, D Money, was saying that he don't have to have feelings. He ain't, confidently, he ain't got to spin a block. And I like that for you.
I don't.
I like that for you. So, with that being said, though, if you don't have to spin a block, then it shouldn't matter if I gave it up to you on the first time you parked in my
It
garage.
don't. It wouldn't.
It wouldn't to the
That's why I'm
So,
person
but
saying
who
it
it's what is it?
didn't.
wouldn't.
But what
That's
is the
why
reason for you to turn? But what is the reason for
I
you to
don't.
turn around and be like, oh man, she this and she that though?
I don't. I wouldn't. Hey,
I wouldn't.
I came. I saw. I conquered. I'm done. I ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to say about you. What? Well, I'm gonna throw dirt on
It's
your name
really,
for?
it's really for the
You just
next
a
man
memory
when
at
he
this point.
asks, "Hey man, yeah, man, I got my girl."
That's why I'm
Ooh,
saying,
like
why is the feelings involved
damn,
though?
I
Like
cracked that motherfucker
now,
nose
if he a
last month. That's your
homosexual
girl.
or he needs something or he maybe not used to those interactions, then maybe he
Get out
would
of
get a
here.
little klingly and he
Go,
study blowing you up or something. But I,
go.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with you know what I'm saying with good sex and moving on. Or even if I ever talk to you again in life, I'm cool with that too. It's okay.
Yeah. Not all
I
men
mean,
are like
well,
this.
to spin it back around or whatever the case may be, like we
I
all in
don't
different
spin
eras and different
blocks. I
times.
don't spin blocks.
No, I said to spin it back around to the
Nothing to
topic or
say.
whatever the case may be. I'm saying that when it comes down to it, we're in a different era anyway. So none of that even matters to us right now anyway, because everybody doing what they gonna do in the way that they gonna do it, and it's more publicized than it was at that time anyway.
Yeah, yeah, they
Like
gonna
along
do
with
it,
you.
but what do you prefer motherfuckers to do? What's the right way to do it?
Yes, My fault, y'all. I hope that.
Anybody got some real game for the women? Lena, the two been silent than a motherfucker today. I ain't even been on the podcast this long.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. We appreciate y'all for keep rocking with us, man. As long as y'all rocking with us, we gonna keep rocking with y'all. But y'all got to sub up, man. Do us a favor, sub up. Y'all could jump in the comments. If nothing else, y'all can just sub up and drop a like. That's cool too. It costs nothing. It's free. I promise you it is.
It's
This is
definitely free.
not a
And we
scam.
gonna keep coming with this stuff. We gonna keep coming with it. We gonna keep coming with content. What's the word podcast? We
Sponsored
got
by Seven
some.
University Apparel. The link is in the description. Y'all can go to that link, take y'all right to the store. I
They
promise y'all
got
they got something for
something for
everybody.
everybody, but it ain't for
It's for
everybody.
everybody. Hey, and we gonna roll this clip for y'all. Let's get it. I'm gonna see y'all on the other side. This one is not gonna have an introduction. I want y'all wild reactions. Y'all be ready. I'll see y'all on the other side. Let's get it.
How can a man walk away from a child that he has been raising for 3, 5, 10, 15 years simply because the DNA test shows that he's not the biological father? Hear me out here. I'm not being insensitive. I know that his world has just been turned upside down. I know he feels betrayed. He's devastated. I empathize. I sympathize with his predicament. However, how is one able to walk away from a child that one has bonded with, loved, nurtured, poured blood and sweat into, simply because the DNA test shows that you're not the biological father? I understand getting rid of the wife or the girlfriend. The word I actually want to use starts with a W and rhymes with sure. Get rid of the W. But the children or the child, the innocent child, it is flummoxing to me. Now, I'm not a man and I do not know how this impacts men. I also know that there's deep shame. But were I in that predicament, of course I would be devastated. I'd be hurt and betrayed. But then I'd let the children know or the child know. You may not be my biological child, but you're still my child. I love you. You're my child in my heart. I've bonded with you. I've raised you. So nothing changes.
Everything changes. I feel like
Yeah,
she
that's
just speaking from a strong woman's point of view. I feel like she just really speaking from a strong woman's point of view. So it's kind
Most
of,
definitely she is.
yeah. So
Like she said, she's not a
because as a
man.
man, I see it total different. And two, I was gonna lead to you anyway before I get to the women on the panel. Shout out to the women on the panel. But I felt like she was speaking from a strong woman point of view. So just as a man, hold no bars. That ain't what we do over here. What's the word podcast? Shout out to everybody in the chat. And you ain't even got an OD. Just from a man point of view, from your best point of view, man. You ain't got to put no sauce on it. Just after hearing that, what is your reaction? Like right after type shit.
My reaction is
I missed it.
she
I'm
need
sorry.
she need to, like she said, she's not a man. She don't know how to feel. Say that and just leave it as that, because guess what? What you don't understand is once you put all of that, yeah, you can say, oh, I put all that energy, time, blood, sweats, and tears into this kid and then found out it is mine. How can I leave? By picking up my shit and go. That's how. And also, the feeling part is if I say that, I don't leave room for the real blood father to come in and do the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? I got to get rid of your ass because you lied to me. But I can't just be a father and be responsible for something I didn't create. I can't do that as a man because I'm taking away the next person's man to do his job. I cannot do that. And for women to think you can be replaceable is silly as me. It's silly as fuck to me. You can't replace another man with a. You can't do it with his blood. No matter how low down this nigga is, and that's his father. He could be a motherfucking, I don't know, quadriplegic his whole life. I don't know. I bet he gonna have some type of sense to him, to his blood father, than he do the nigga that raised him. It's just, how many times we got to learn this? Like, we see this teenage mother after mother after mother after mother, case after case after case after case, TV show after TV show after TV show after TV show. It fucking matters. As soon as you know that ain't your real father, it fucking matters. Why would we gotta keep going through this shit? This is real life.
Let him cook.
This is real life, man. Like, it bothers me a little bit. It bothers me a little bit, the women that say, I get your side, but what you don't understand is that raising another somebody that ain't your responsibility it takes guts. It takes a somebody that has a deeper, you know what I'm saying? He got to be raised and built for some shit like that. That ain't no ordinary guy. And y'all just want to swap out these niggas like car parts. It don't work like that. The nigga that take your child and want to raise him and want to implement his shit into your child, and it's sometimes that shit don't even matter because his DNA. Do you know how strong DNA is? It's enough to DNA so strong, it's enough to say, I ain't never known my daddy his whole life. Or I have known him his whole life. He been a bum his whole life. But I'm finna go to the army. If something ever happened to me, I'm gonna leave everything to him. And I had a stepfather ever since he
But
been gone.
let me
You know the clip we done seen
I'm
since
gonna let
then.
one of the women get in here, like, just based off her opinion on it. It's like, from a woman's point of view, like, how is y'all kind of seeing it?
I go. I do not agree with her because I feel like for us, like what Tu and Deuce was just talking about, like it's kind of easier for a woman to accept a child from a man versus accept a man accepting a child from a woman. We're natural nurturers. And I'm gonna say that man's not, she did say leave the woman, but like that man hurt. Like, you don't want no man stick around that like gonna resent the child, or like because he resents you to betray him on the most highest level of betrayal. I feel like for a man, that is the most highest level of betrayal, to say that you're the father and you're not the father. That's just dirty. And I yep, no, I would not. I would understand why a man would leave. I understand why a man would leave. The child, the whole situation, everything. I do understand why. Yeah, no, I don't agree with you, ma'am. Nope. Yeah, I understand there's a kid involved, but like I do understand why. I'm not a man, don't know, but yeah, I
Lucy,
wouldn't.
what you think about what you think about it from your point of view on the situation? She out. I guess AJ, you in.
Um, yeah, you can't. Man is not entitled to accept a child that's after he finds out it's not theirs. He has the right to walk away. It's, or if he chooses, he could stay. Like, again, I can't really speak from a man. I can't speak from a man's point of view. I don't know how he's feeling. Crazy part is, I have a friend in that was in that situation, and actually never really asked him how he felt about it, but he's raising that child still to this day. That child is a teenager now. He had his wife. They had 4 kids all together, and it's the third one that is not his. And he didn't find out until after she went to jail that wasn't his child. But
How how did the jail situation lead to that? Like, if you don't mind, like, just
so she murdered their son.
Was this on the news?
oh, so it was DNA involved.
Yeah, so and then he found out about
That's a
that the daughter
crazy
wasn't
way to
his.
find
The
out.
third child wasn't his. But he
Well,
still
you
but
can't
he
leave that child. That's a rare. That's a
yeah,
rare.
so he
You
said
can't leave that one.
right, he been in her life since she was the day she was born. He thought she was his.
I mean, you gotta stay. Hey, you can't. I mean, that don't take the genius to figure that one out. I'm telling you something about on some other shit though, because that ain't gonna happen all the time. That's so
No,
rare.
it's not. Like I haven't really heard like he's the first one I've ever heard that's happened to in a state.
Y'all
I
like,
don't
comment,
really know anybody
subscribe.
else that knows. Cause you see the shit, you do see the stuff on them TV shows and them court cases and stuff like that, but then you don't know if that shit is real or fake.
Yeah, that's some TV shit. So that's like somebody wrote that shit. That's not gonna happen all the time. But for the people that's gonna, it's more likely whatever she was explaining in the video was probably going.
He was making it sound like he should do this. He shouldn't have to do anything, and look, whatever it is that he want to do is what he should do.
You
Grandma,
can't. I mean, it's one thing if you date a woman. Let's just say if you date a woman or you date a man and they previously got kids, then you know that you're kind of getting yourself into that situation. But it's another thing to be lied to. You can't tell nobody how to feel. You can't tell nobody how to react. You did what you did. You made your decision. And you don't get to dictate how a person react to said situation. If that person decide that he want to continue to act as if such, then kudos to him. But if a person feel like it's best for him to just separate himself from that situation, then people have to respect that. That just is what it is. Like, he owes nothing legally or nothing. So that's just kind of what it is. And you made the decision. If apparently if y'all was in a relationship and this happened, apparently you stepped out on the relationship. So you made that decision and consequences came with it. So we have to be an adult. We have to be adults and be
and that
accountable
makes
for the shit we did. So if you made that decision to do that and that came with it, and that guy make that decision, then you have to respect his decision because that's what came with what you did, and that's just what it is. Like, what's the problem? He's not entitled to. It's as if a slap in the face, as if, yeah, it's not your child, but since I put him on you, you should just carry on like life goes on. You can't tell who is you. You don't get to control that. Like, you don't get to control that. And I think that's wild. And it sounds like she's older. So it sounds like she was kind of taking up for probably one of her daughters or relatives or something it could have been. And maybe they was in that situation. But you have to come to them with that first. They got to live with that decision they made because it's what they did that caused all this confusion.
all right. There's women like that make the rest of us look bad. It's a man that was it like 2-3 years ago. I don't know. I can't remember if he was on the news or not. And the woman put him on child support. And even after finding out that the kid wasn't his, they made him still pay the child support.
Were they married?
No.
Yeah, I don't see how they could even allow that.
That's what he kept saying.
He signed a birth certificate.
Like, he signed it.
Shout out to everybody
That
in the
part I
chat,
don't
man.
know. All I know
Hit
is
the
that they said
sub.
that he still had
Sub
to wait.
up. Appreciate it.
Like signing a birth certificate, usually, if you sign a birth certificate, you ain't too much you can do about it. Now you can get it in blood. I'm definitely, hey, for the next 18 years, bitch, I want taxes. I'm claiming them.
Y'all saw the clip. Y'all got something y'all want to add to it?
People in the back, people in the comments.
Somebody, anybody, everybody. We appreciate y'all though. Oh, what's going on? What's going on in the comments?
So most women wouldn't do it at all, which makes it crazy to
And that's a
expect.
fact. That's a fact. You right. What's her name? Shout out her name, Lena. That's a fact. Most women wouldn't. They would go with the best option. They would go with the best option. And whoever's the best option, they will put that child on them.
Now that's a man. Shout out Jermaine said that. Jermaine Robinson
Shout
said
out Jermaine, because that's a fact.
uh,
So love, Jermaine. We appreciate you. They would definitely go with the best option. They wouldn't even do it. And that's why she feel entitled as if he's entitled to do something. I don't know. It's kind of weird to me though. The entitlement.
Yeah, it was the way she said it, like you should, and you can definitely tell it's something that's somebody she knows is going through.
Hell no, you need a heartfelt man. You need a man that feeling in his. God told me to goddamn it stay here. That's the only way you gonna get a sucker like that to stay around for some shit you did. Pitch me up.
it's that woman's job to clean up that mess and that child's broken heart. Because clearly it sounded like a child was affected
That's
by
a
this.
fact, Lena.
But
Man, that's a fact.
since
It's that mother's, not to cut you off, it's that mother's responsibility that he don't carry that burden. You have to have that conversation with her. You have to get her through that. That's not his burden.
you knew that it was not that bad, baby. You knew that, lady. You knew that, girl. You knew that. But yeah, nah, I'm sorry, Grandma. I'm gonna have to wholeheartedly disagree with you on this. Like for real, for real. Sorry for the baby. Prayers for the baby. But yeah, no, Grandma. That man is not obligated to stick around.
What y'all
Y'all
think in the
already
chat?
know. You know, he ain't gonna stick around. You know why he ain't gonna stick around? You know why he ain't gonna stick around, right?
I don't know. I just feel like you can't be mad at him for the decision he make. You can't be upset at a man for not want to take the responsibility of another man's responsibility. Now,
It's the
like I
cash app,
say,
and I might tell you.
now, like I say, it's one
Hit
thing
the cash app.
if you meet a woman, she have kids, and you say, well, she got two. You know what you're signing up for, but to put a child on somebody and have them think this is their blood, this is they, that's a little, that's gonna hit different. You know what I'm saying? Because if he walk into a relationship, you got kids and y'all break up, I think it's kind of expected he's not gonna treat those kids the same. So why, if he find out that a child is not his, the expectations is, well, you already know, and you this, huh? Like nothing should change. Like, huh? Everything changes.
Everything changed. Women want it. The world is so easy for women. They just want it easy across the board. And life is not easy in itself. So it's amazing how many women will probably champion what she said. And and actually think, yeah, a man should step up. No, a woman should step up at that point. Like for real, step up. Go find a real father and put yourself in a truthful situation because you know when a guy when they find out that it ain't their child, it's always at the worst time. Blood fusion, this that it comes at the worst times that you find out. Oh, y'all not blood. Damn, ain't nobody ever told. Yeah, getting flu. I mean, it comes down to something
What y'all think, chat, man? Let us
serious.
know, man. Drop some comments down there. Let us know what y'all think.
It always come down to something serious, and
I don't think
then
this a crazy one, me personally. I think it's kind of clear cut and dry. I think, I think at the end of the day, we all kind of came to the same conclusion on this one, even though we had different approaches to it. But that's you know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose of a podcast. You know what I'm saying? We all different people. We all gonna have our different opinions, and that's the purpose. We put it out here in this. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the people for tuning in, who watching, who enjoy the content. But I kind of see it clear cut and dry. As if you walking in a relationship with somebody who got kids and you may accept their kids and treat them a certain way. When y'all break up, she can't expect you, or maybe her, maybe she was, a mother figure, vice versa. You can't expect that to continue. Why? Because it's not blood. So if somebody find out a child is not theirs, why would you expect things to? It's not their blood. It should be this. I feel like it should be approached the same way.
now if you doing my daughter
But
hell,
it's up
you
to
might
them.
be
It's
able
up
to
to
stick
them though.
around
Now if
for a
they
long time.
decide that's how they want to carry on, then kudos to them. But you can't really be
Hey,
upset
get the
for
fuck
people
out
who
of here.
choosing. Can't
Go,
really be upset for people who's
go.
really not choosing not to, man. But
So the
shout out
whole
to
topic,
everybody.
hey, real quick, I don't mean to cut y'all off. So that was the whole topic is that she had a kid and dude didn't find out until it wasn't his kid, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And basically they were saying he should have carried on
And been an
as
idiot.
if that was his child based off, all the time that he was
The time that he
bamboozled
was
into
there.
thinking that was his child. And
Right.
he built a relationship that he should have carried on as if everything was the same. Like, how dare he switch up?
Well, I'm gonna ask
Okay.
y'all a different
Okay.
question. What's better for the child, continuing on or actually getting finding a blood father?
It's not going to be better for the child to be misled, ever. You mislead a child, no matter who it is, they're going to believe that that's their father. And then they see, they're in court at 40 years old trying to find out who their daddy is. So it's never going to be fair. It's never going to be fair.
What you think,
Yes.
AJ?
Man, we appreciate
Because they
y'all for
don't know who the
fucking with
father
us.
is.
Y'all can hop in the comments. Hey, y'all fucking with us. Let us know it's real, man. Hit the sub button, jump in the comments, drop a like, man. Y'all fucking with us. Let us know it's real.
Sound good job for Mari.
But we're nearing close to the end, and we got some shit that we can play for the live. And since we live, are we live? And our Ray J voice. Shout out to Ray J. We did a bit on Ray J earlier. If y'all missed it, y'all can rewind this live or go back to it and drop a comment after the live and rewatch it again. And you can also check out Seven University Apparel. The link is always in the description because we know y'all gonna watch it back. But on this one.
It's
I
God's
think
number.
because for the lot that don't know, around this time of the show, we gonna do a breakdown, full review. Y'all can play along. We appreciate y'all. Y'all can hop in the comments and play along as we go. But how we do it, we're gonna play the first clip of all the home cooks. After we play that first clip, we're going to pick
Make your
which
pick.
cook that that they think are gonna be victorious at the end. And y'all can play along with the clip. So we're gonna play this first clip.
Nigga
We're
talking
gonna
in his
pick which
YouTube
cook.
voice.
And y'all can also drop it in there if y'all want to. If y'all don't, y'all can just drop a sub or a like. It's free. It don't cost y'all nothing. We appreciate it. What's the word podcast?
Hey, Lena.
But with that being said,
This nigga talking in his YouTube voice.
we gonna get into the first one.
Stars. First, I'm gonna help.
Hi, I'm Jay Van Buren.
My name is Donna Glazner.
I'm Gina Brown.
My name is Denise.
I love soul food because my mother and my grandmother, man, they can cook.
You have to put a little history behind soul food, a little blues, a little jazz, gospel. And soul food comes out with soul.
This is my food. I was up cooking this morning. I have a 6-cheese macaroni and cheese. Yes, I do. And fried chicken. Now, this chicken was fried in peanut oil on the stove. This chicken was fried in the oven. So it's crispy and it's healthier for you than the most people's fried chicken.
Yeah, this is good.
I don't hold back on spice. I don't like bland food. It's gotta have a little bit of a kick.
I'll be right back with you.
You have to have that flavor. And you can't be all over the place with soul food. It doesn't need any rules, and it's a basic taste.
What else makes mine better? Mine is just better.
Okay.
You ready to try to cook the soul food?
Yeah, definitely.
Sure. Let me try it. Bring it on.
I am ready to try other people's food. I like other people's food. It's not always bad.
Okay. If I have to, I mean, but nothing's going to compare to this one. But I'm ready.
Y'all seen it. Shout out to everybody who jumped in, man. We see y'all fuck. Shout out to everybody who jumped in. We see y'all fucking with the reviews, man. Y'all gonna hit the like button, boy. Y'all fucking with it. Y'all seen it.
Yeah, I seen this lady judge her own food and say, ain't nothing beating this. Get the fuck out of here, dark lady.
Who you got, though? You got to pick. And y'all could pick too as well. Y'all can hop in the comments and pick.
I'm
man.
picking Spunky Auntie. She got all them colors on her vest.
Spunky Auntie. I don't think that's her name.
I know it ain't her
Can you
name.
narrow it down for me?
You know who's Spunky. Everybody know who's.
Oh, I know who you talking about. You talking about short hair shorty.
Auntie
She been on the few, yeah. She been on the few, yeah. Okay.
I really want headband though. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm taking the lady with the leather jacket.
That's that dark soul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who you got, AJ?
I'll take the headband lady.
So you got headband, Lena got jacket, 2 got Spunky. Who you got, Deuce?
I think the head. She was the second one in the video. I think she did have a headband. I'm sorry.
Stars.
Her.
Yep.
You talking about her? That's what. So you and Lena got the same person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you and AJ. AJ, you said headband AJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said leather jacket. Did she have a leather jacket?
Stars.
Hey, hold on. So all 3 of y'all got the same person? Because she said leather jacket, y'all said headband. Is that the same person?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so all 3.
I'll change mine.
Nah, don't change it. Don't change it. You better stick with it.
So it's gonna be 3.
She can
Joe
change it if the pics ain't
Brown.
like yet. If you want to change it. So
Okay.
if anybody want to change, this is the time.
Yeah, I'll pick the one with that was eating her own food and talking about something. I'll come back to y'all in a minute.
I know exactly who you was talking
With
about.
the pent up braids.
Yeah, she was
That's
just
Darth Vader.
All right, so y'all going headband, leather jacket. She got the confident cook, And you know what I'm saying? He got the vet. She been on here a few times, as he called her, the spunky aunt. And yeah, y'all know how it goes. So the pick's locked in. If y'all want to hop in the comments, y'all got 2 seconds. We're gonna give y'all 2 seconds. All right, we should have rolled this clip. Let's go.
Bring it on. Woo-hoo. Oh, dag, this is tiny. This is a chicken leg or mini chicken leg? This is little.
That's a nice one. It was just flaky. I think it was brined appropriately. This one's good.
I don't know why you got her.
This is good. Not as quite as good as mine, but it's good.
Yeah. No to that. No. No to the mac and cheese. The chicken was okay. The macaroni and cheese, no.
That's 9.5 right there. That is some good chicken. I mean, I'm not, it's not. I'm just saying.
I would rate this whole meal about a 7, 7.5.
3. I would give the whole meal a 3.
Spunky aunt. Spunk aunt know what she's talking about.
She be popping it, don't she?
Diabolical to spit the food out.
What's the word podcast, man? This is the food challenge review, man. Y'all hop in the comments and y'all play along. This you know what I'm saying? What's something we do on the show towards the end of the show. We appreciate y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. So far, how y'all the picks? Y'all good? Y'all confident with the score?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see how she rate everybody else because it sounds like she finna lowball everybody.
She is. She definitely is. That's why I picked her.
It's always at least one low baller. And let's see how it's gonna turn out.
That's good. The macaroni and cheese is pretty good.
She burnt the noodles.
I don't know why y'all keep giving me this soggy chicken. It's not fried chicken. Okay.
So you should never have that in your chicken. No one wants to eat that. There's like a feather on here and something else. It wasn't cleaned properly.
The chicken on this plate, the chicken is far better than the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese is good, but the chicken is really nice.
It's not, it's not easy to fry chicken. You cannot serve this to someone other than your family. And I'm gonna go in because I'm brave and I have health insurance, but
I'll give the whole meal about a 5. I would send that back. If I was in a restaurant, I would send it back.
I'm gonna give it a 9 just because there's probably something that might be better, but this is really, really good.
So what did you get the plate, Steph?
a burial. No. Okay, I would give it a 1. I'm sorry.
Damn.
A 9 is diabolical.
Disrespect me, real.
They not feeding her.
The disrespect me, real.
Man.
It's always that one, man. And
No,
usually
I don't think we've ever seen nobody give anybody a 1.
no, that's a first. That's a fact. We've been doing this for a while. We ain't been at it for a year. Y'all can be a part of the squad. We still looking for a name for the community, man. So y'all jump in the community and y'all drop some suggestions. But no, a 1, no. I think 3 what the lowest? 3 about the lowest we done seen?
Yes.
We ain't seen nobody drop no D rolls.
We seen somebody give a 0.
Huh? Have we? Has a 0? Nah, I ain't think I seen it, so we might have to insert that clip. Like a 0.
Somebody got a 0 before. I'm telling you.
I definitely want to run that back. Yeah.
Hey, but shit, let's finish seeing how it go, man. The disrespect is cranking up here on What's the Word
So my lady
podcast.
gonna win.
Appreciate y'all for joining. Y'all can feel free to hop in the comments and play along with this game. We gonna roll to the next one.
This sort of looks like Velveeta cheese, but
Not bad at all, actually. I would buy this. Good cheese mac ratio.
Good chicken. It's flavorful. It's a little greasy though. See my fingers?
The chicken is not bad. I wouldn't go to a store to buy it. I would make mine at home, but the chicken is not bad at all. Could be a little, she could have kept the crunch. I would tell you a secret about keeping that crunch, but I'm not gonna do that.
macaroni and cheese, that's not Southern. I don't know what that is. And it's not sticking together. I mean, look at this. I'll pass on that, but this chicken is pretty good.
On a scale from 1 to 10, I'd give it a 7.
That's a 7?
Actually, I give it an 8.
Nobody picked her.
Nobody.
Ain't nobody picked Gina.
He say nobody picks her. Maybe because she look mixed. Did y'all duck her because she look mixed? Keep it a buck.
She was my second choice, but no.
2 ain't none of your picks. They 2 because you always throw out 2 picks, 2. And you ain't pick her neither. AJ said that was her second pick.
Get the fuck out of here. Go.
Hey, but she mopping. So how y'all feeling? She mopping, and she didn't get picked. So how we feeling, man?
Jeffrey she got a 7, 7, and an 8. What's that? 22. Oh, yeah, she kind of tough. My lady when you find a lady to describe she talk about her meat succulent, you gotta ride with her.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Gotta ride with her. So I still got hope my lady gonna go ahead and come through in the 9th inning and do what she do. You know, she gonna play clean up.
You say it's
What's
gonna be
clean up? 25?
Say it's gonna be a 9th inning victory around this motherfucker. Caleb Williams in the 4th quarter around this motherfucker. Caleb with 2 minutes left.
That's all I need.
He said it's gonna be a comeback. Let's see how I wrap up, though. Let's get it.
Why they put cornmeal on fried chicken? Don't do that. No. And I sat here and waited so long. I'm hungry.
What is this? What is this? This is your best offer of a piece of fried chicken?
I don't think I want to try the chicken.
How old is this grease? This is not appropriate.
That's a shame. That's fish chicken. Oh no, she cooked it in the fish grease. Poor thing.
Oh.
No, because they saying that shit unavailable. So we gonna.
I had to do something because if that was my lady, I ain't want to finish that shit. So I had to do something. I called the audible. That don't count at all. I'm letting you know that don't count.
No way.
I kind of went with Gina. That was my real choice.
But she did fix 2 different types of chicken. They only gave them the one.
Listen, I don't know because I didn't see the clip. I didn't see it at all.
She in the beginning when she was talking about her food.
I didn't see it, AJ. Why the fuck are you trying to convince me to something? I didn't see it.
You be quiet and let me say what the fuck I'm finna say. When they in the beginning, they all had their own food sitting in front of them. She had a piece of fried chicken. She said that she fried, and then the other one she did in the oven. But they only set the plate. They only set the oven fried chicken in front of everybody.
It still said
Shut up.
Damn, I can't even run it. But yeah, that shit looked like it was fried in fish grease.
It did.
Who won?
I ain't never had no oven fried chicken. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
You say who won? Old girl won. Who nobody picked?
Gina. I knew Gina was
Everybody
light,
didn't get a
Yeah,
count.
the light skinned
big,
chick.
forehead ass.
Damn. Oh well. Billie Jean is not my lover. That jacket though, that
Man, they cut the screen.
They don't want us doing. We getting too many hits, folks.
shout out to the people talk in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, follow.
Yeah, we couldn't finish that when they cut the screen. I thought that was from a different one, so I thought they was gonna let it ride, but they hated on it, man. But shout out to everybody who joined the stream today. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. We gonna try and get back to y'all soon, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate everybody on the panel who joined in today. AJ, Two Sips, Dulcie, Lena. Appreciate y'all for coming through. We appreciate y'all for watching, man. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell. Notifications for when we go live, when we drop live, when we drop videos, when we drop vlogs, when we drop food reviews, all that in the whole nine.
Road to Black Effect.
Next time, people in the back. Love ya.
And with that being said, on that note, we up out of here. Till next time. What's the Word podcast?
Get the cash out.
You know I'm always late, but I'm always on time. What's the word? 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 What's the word?